Hello and welcome. It is I, once again, the Bruce Wayne of Azure Lane, back at it again for yet another Demon Time Tuesday. All right, I'm just gonna do my quick sound check. I, once again. Okay, sounds good. So I will proceed from here on out. Okay, so what do we have here? So it is the reset of Operation Siren. And I think as I am hungry for gold pieces, gold parts, I will clear Operation Siren, or as I like to call it, spring cleaning. Gotta blow up everything in there. Oh, Shoto's already in the house. Says the Bruce Wayne of Azure Lane, my goat. What's up, man? How are you today, Shoto? I'm still collecting all these Kearsarge blueprints, and research is going slower than I anticipated. I'm like, dang, oh, there goes another one. Yeah, these right here are my bread and butter of, uh, this one, I guess. And, dang. Yeah, for some reason, my Kearsarge research has been, it's been going slow, but it's ongoing. Oh, Z1. Yeah, I've been grinding these ships mainly because I'm still working on my Hindenburg grind, and that grind is going very slow. Granted, the number one ship I cared about from PR6 was Kearsarge, and I got her. So I'm okay with taking a slow grind for Hindenburg. Oh, Disbeat Gaming's in the house. He goes, how's the grind for PR? So I'm grinding Hindenburg slowly. That's what she said. um, okay, I forgot. I have to put a temporary on embargo on that's what she said jokes. Okay, temporary embargo. I'm gonna try and not say another that's what she said joke the rest of this stream. But it's going. Oh, Phantom Silver's in the house. He says, "What's up?" Shoto just made me some lunch, and I catch your stream. Awesome. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Um, yeah. So here's where I have Kearsarge at right now. She is only at dev level 14, which is steady progress. But yeah, I would like to get I don't know. I think Nariko had his Hindenburg at like dev level 15 last I talked to him. And that was days ago. So that's got to be like, I'm like, dang, some people had quite a bit of luck getting, uh, blueprints. Well, I know if I have bad luck, that basically just means I'm waiting for a. Oh wait, that reminds me. I need to clear Operation Siren with the Germans, mainly because I really, really would like to get that. Oh wait, hang on a second. Yeah, that's the right gun. Okay, I really, really would like to get Hindenburg. Mm, okay, these are acceptable weapons, acceptable suit of arms. Here we go. So, which stage should I clear first? My goodness. Okay, I forgot. Okay, I forgot that I had not gotten this thing yet. I'm gonna buy it. Yeehaw. Oh, and also all of these, and all of these, and all of these. All right, then when I go back here, I mean, see, Hindi is going to be the last one I grind at the moment. I'm getting the French ship, but I'm saving oil for the event at the moment. Okay. Phantom Silver says, what's up? I'm good. How are you today, Phantom Silver? Let me see. Okay, use all of these. Use all of these. And use all of these. And use this baby. There we go. All right, and now there we go, automatically up to level 150 across the board for all my adaptabilities. So now I'm just going to start jumping into zones and clearing them. I'm going to start off light. Let's see. Shoulder says Demon Time Tuesday, boys. Let's see. Oh, Sloppy Fadge. Sloppy. That's a funny name. Says, sup? Top chat tech. Oh, thank you, Phantom Silver. You are right. Top chat is on. I'm going to turn top chat off. There we go. So now top chat is off. See. Aaron Lith. Hello, Aaron Lith. Oh, Blitzen Productions. How are you today, man? Sloppy Fadge. Did OpSci actually give XP for PR ships? Yes, it does. It's just it's slower. Like, you get less XP for clearing an OpSci zone than you do doing the main campaign. The main campaign is currently, if you're grinding for PR, the main campaign is where it's at pretty much. See, how do you know which weapon is best for a ship girl? Is the only way to just Google it, or... Okay, so Aaron Lith. I use, so it's actually, you can see each weapon's armor modifier in the game if you just click on it and then scroll down. But armor modifier is not everything. Technically, here's the official thing, is technically the best way to determine which weapon is best for a ship girl is to actually test it. Because that was how I found out that the Mark 7 is actually the best battleship gun in the game. Was I just tested it. But if you want to go somewhere where the answers without testing are you're more likely to find, the Azur Lane wiki is always a good place to check. I found though that's not always accurate. Like, for example, how I found out the Mark 7 is actually the best battleship gun in the game. It beats out the Twin 457. Okay, wait, I need to turn... See, here's the thing is, a part of me wants to turn the music on right now. But at the same time, I tried... every time I do that, it will take the monetization somewhere else. So I'm going to look up some non-copyright music. But last time I typed in non-copyright music, it actually turned out that music was copyright, even though it said it wasn't when I looked it up. And then that took the monetization of my video somewhere else. And I was like, you son of a gun, you lied to me. YouTube. See, let me see. Oh, it's half as much. Huh. Depends on the ship on what they have like skills or what they are focused on and what ammo type they're good at. Okay, so skills do play a huge factor in it. Yeah, like for example, the highest damage dealer against heavy armor is by far Musashi using the Yamato gun. So, because she has a skill tied to that gun, the skill will affect which weapon you should use for each ship. If it has a skill that's tied to a gun, usually that it's best to just use that gun. See, just wondering, did OpSci also give affection points to ship foos? No, it does not. Sloppy Fadge. No, OpSci has 0 effect on affinity or morale. See, and no, I don't think so as much. Aaron left. Okay, thank you. Okay, thanks. So, all right, cool. Y'all helping each other out in the chat. That's what I like to see. Teamwork. How to raise our ship foos right. Okay, I'm going to take a quick look for some non-copyright music. Non-copyright music is not so easy to find. Non-copyright music for background. Is this legitimate? Okay, let me see about this one. Tell me if this is too loud, by the way. Let me know if it's too loud. Okay, that's still a little too loud. Okay, this volume right here seems all right, I guess. Okay, I like this. I like this a lot. It says it's non-copyrighted here on YouTube. And it's been up for 5 years and it has a healthy amount of likes for its views. Okay. Okay, so I'm looking in the comments. It looks like this one is legitimate. Okay, solid. Well, I guess this is what I'm going to be using for a minute. See, BlueStacks or Nox? Oh, I use BlueStacks, Sloppy Fadge. Oh, part that sucks is that you only get XP from bosses in OpSci. I don't know, it looks like you get XP, like, see, look, every time I clear one of these, mob fleets, it still gives you some XP. Are you talking like real XP, like decent XP? Is that what you mean? OG, use non-copyright sounds. OG, what channel are you using? Okay, so this channel is called James C. Cox. Cox with an X. And, I don't know, the dude has... Let me see this channel. Looks alright, I guess. Yeah, looks alright. Use non-copyright or no copyright sounds. Okay, I'll take a look at that. Let me see what this is. No copyright sounds in YouTube. Or is that a YouTube channel? No copyright sounds. Here we go. Okay, I'm gonna subscribe to this channel immediately. Okay, it's a lot of short music. Like, this is like music you could have for just like one video. At least, I'm wondering if they have like a long one for a stream. Or do they just have a playlist? Like, you just click playlist, and then suddenly you get all the long music. Okay, I've subscribed to this channel, and I'll definitely check them out. Let's see. Oh, hey, what? Oh, hey, that background music actually suits your vibe as your day-to-day stream background music. Yeah, I like this. I started hearing this for about 3 minutes. I was like, hit the like button. Oh, please hit the like button for my stream too, by the way. But yeah, I hit the like button for that video. I was like, heck yeah, I'm feeling this. Yeah. So relaxing. Now here we get nice images of waifus and total absolute destruction that they are causing against the Siren fleets. And this is looking good. Yeah, so oh wait, hang on a sec. You get XP from red mobs and bosses in OpSci. Okay. I do remember there are a couple enemies that you fight in OpSci and it gives you no XP at all. And I was like, that's disappointing. OG Investigator, the music is short, but you can get some mixed up music if you only listen to their music a lot. Okay. Huh. Something that I learned just now. You could actually use the strategic search option to farm and forget OpSci. Just confirm it and done. Strategic search option. Let me see this. Okay. So I have here with me a new wine that I've never had before. It is from Italy. So I'm about to just try this, and I'm trying to drink less, I think. So I'm only going to drink just a little bit of this. There we go. All right. Let's see what we're doing today. Oh, don't worry about that. And okay. So it's strategic search. I don't think I've been using strategic search much. Or where is this strategic search option? Because I clearly have not used this. I just jump from zone to zone, old school style. I'll just keep doing it. This works for me. This music is super chill. Shoto says, I think, quote. See, I'm also having my clothes washed since most of them are dirty, so I'm just chilling here for the day. Cool, cool. So fans don't, I don't know why, but when there is that cat merchant, it skipped it without buying the shop item. Any clue why? Oh wait, was the merchant in the last map and I just wasn't paying attention? You have to stop at Mystery Merchant for it to stop. Yeah. Did I just miss the Mystery Merchant? Return to map. There should be an option under the fleet lock, OG. Okay. Hang on a sec. I'll just do that right now. This thing right here is what you're saying? Strategic search. All zones. Actually, I want to focus exclusively on 5 and 6. So, let me see. Continue search. Strategic search stuff. When encountering the mysterious merchant, I'm going to stop the search because I want to buy stuff there. Pause when encountering a siren construct. No. Display reminders to analyze meta coordinates. No. Automatically exchange items. No. Okay. Sure you want to withdraw from this zone and recall. I'll dispatch Meowsa first. No, I don't. I want... Okay, I have a Meowficer, and I want to recall him as soon as I can. Okay. There we go. And he, of course, he had something good. Let me see what this does. Okay, there we go. This ought to be fun. I just hope my Iron Blood fleet can survive this. If they could get through this, that would be great. Has options for it to search, so you can set what you want. Ah, I see the option. Thanks, says Sloppy Fadge. Can also set it to never stop once your data cards for meta fights to never. I'm guessing, yeah. I noticed that. I was like, that notification always kind of annoys me for some reason. Just like, oh, there it is again. Dang it. I was having a steady grind, and then it stopped. Man, this is like totally hands-off playing. This wine is good. I'm happy with this. Okay. Oh, gee. What do you do besides YouTube? Just curious. Stuff. I'm just kidding. Okay, so, I don't know. I do a lot. I work in e-commerce. And then on top of that, Okay, I love to go to the gym every morning. That's one thing I've been trying to do. So I go to the gym every morning, and then I just, I'll work out for an hour. Well, lately, here's the thing. Last week, it was every other day, mainly because I actually worked myself to the point where I almost pulled a muscle in my shoulder, and I could feel it. So I was like, okay, I'm going to slow down for a bit. Because I picked up... I got like really amped. I drank like 2 cups of coffee that morning. So I was like, oh, I could lift this weight. And it turned out to be too much weight for me, but I somehow managed to lift it. But I found it was my physical limit. So I was like, yeah, I think I think I'm gonna take it easy for this week. Yeah. So I go to the gym quite a bit. I also write books. So and I put a link to my books in the description box. So I love to write books. And I'm currently working on, I've written 6 books. I'm currently working on my 7th, which yeah, I like. Okay, the 7th book is right now, I would say over 50% complete at least. So I'm halfway through my 7th book. Other than that, there's a bunch of other things I like to do. Like okay, so right now I have reserved gaming virtually exclusively for YouTube. So other than jumping in Azure Lane to like reset the commissions or do something about like the daily training stuff, I'll do that real quick. But I've decided to mostly reserve YouTube for playing video games. So whenever I want to play video games, it's always going to be on YouTube. Well, unless it's a game with an adult theme that cannot be streamed on YouTube, then that's different. Let's see. Haha, careful dude, don't want to break anything. Oh, what's up, Francisco Quezada? It's the reason why I like the no copyright sounds channel, good music and nice pulsing circles. How are you today, Francisco Quezada? Let's see. Yeah, doing gym is good if you don't go crazy all the time. Okay, so Phantom Silver. Yeah, doing the gym, I'm convinced that I forget, there's a bunch of people on the internet that said going to the gym is basically like the cure for most people's mental health issues. And I'm convinced that a lot of these things that people call mental health issues are not mental health issues. It's just, well, maybe not all of them. Obviously there are some, but it's actually maybe if you just are idle too much, you overthink things. So you need to keep yourself active. I'm like, dang, yeah, the gym, it's so strange. Like going to the gym, if you go a lot to the gym, like it actually smooth out. Like you burn off a lot of energy in the gym, and you end up having just like a clear head through the rest of the day. At least that's how it works for me. So I'll go to the gym and I'll work out really hard one day, and suddenly I feel on that same day throughout the rest of the day, I just feel like kind of at peace. Like today it's an easygoing day, you know? Not only that, but it feels good to just, have muscles. It feels good to be healthy. Amount Patreon went. Oh, I should set up a Patreon. I've been using Cash App to, like, if someone wanted to donate money, I have a Cash App, but I should get a Patreon. Yeah, I cannot believe I've been slacking on that. Let's see. Oh, you mean don't want to break anything by, like, when I got stressed or something, or pulled too much weight. Yeah. Seem like maybe 3 or 4 times a week of gym is plenty of gym, but some of the other ones you can just take it easy so you don't lose your fixedness. Fixedness? I think maybe fitness. Yeah. For me, it's like for me, it's mainly like going to the gym like 3 times a week minimum, and then if I'm feeling good that day, if I wake up, like, just sometimes I'll actually wake up way earlier than I'm supposed to. So if I wake up way earlier than I'm supposed to, I was like, oh, cup of coffee and let's go to the gym. Francisco Quezada, I'm good. How are you? I'm doing good. Today has been a chill day. See, yes, some are just health issues that affect your brain mood. Is it affect or effect? I think it is affect, but I have confused both of those sometimes myself. I think it is affect. Okay, I gotta look it up now. Cause now I'm like, wait a second. Effect versus effect in the search engine. How to pick the right one. Oh, it's right here on Merriam-Webster's dictionary. Effect is usually a verb meaning to produce an effect upon. So in the weather affected his mood. Effect is usually a noun. Okay. Change results when something occurs or done. Okay. There we go. That's good to know, because I would hate to mess those two up. Now that I think about it, I'm not sure if the XP from OpSci adds to the PR XP whatsoever. I'm pretty sure it does. It's just a lot less. But now I gotta check. I'll check since I was at around 26% on Hindenburg XP. Okay. Sloppy Fash. First time going to the gym in a flip-flop and used the treadmill. Didn't know that it felt like it's sandpaper. Oh. You were trying to run on the treadmill barefoot? I have never done that. But if it feels like sandpaper, it probably would not be my first choice. Oh, Sitchio is in. How are you today, Sitchio? Says, hi, OG. I almost finished Hindenburg. Actually, I should check my Hindenburg, too, while I'm at it. Okay. Let me just pause this. And go back here. And take a look in the lab. Okay, Hindenburg was at 67%, I think, last I had her. Okay, last I looked it was 67, but I might have done something that pushed it up to 68. So, Okay, so I'm going to go back into OpSci. If I can clear all these levels in OpSci and it doesn't move up by like 1%, that tells me OpSci does nothing for PR research, which is going to be very, very depressing. I'll be like, dang, you mean to tell me all these times I grinded OpSci, I was actually just, fast going on the road to nowhere? Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Actually, I'm going to use this. All right. Strategic search. Confirm. And there we go. Okay, so it wants me to pick this up and then I go? Oh, come on. See, it adds half as much XP as the story mode. In story mode, I get 2%, but OpSci, I get about 1% depending on number of battles. Okay. I guess it's the fact that you get less XP overall. Alright, strategic search, and now, here we go. Insufficient AP. Oh, so I have no action points. Well, this is a catastrophe. Because the only other alternative... See, I happen to have enough stuff to buy some new action points if I need to. Oh, I'm going to take that. And I'm going to take that for sure. And I'm actually going to take... Wait. Can I spare the... Yes, I can. Okay. If any of these has action points, I would be very, very happy. Because I don't want to spend oil, even though I know spending oil is the next option. Oh, crap. Wait. Can I buy this? Okay, there we go. There we go. I can buy the gold parts. Thank goodness. Buy that too. Okay, I have actually got to save up the big giant purple coins for later. Oh, see, this is why I need to save them up, or I need to start buying them. It's the special item tokens. Dang. Okay, I have 58 more hours before this thing goes away, so I need to buy this as fast as possible. There is some valuable stuff in the store today. Yeah, bad memory. I guess if you had to be stupid, you need to be strong. That there was a guy at my school who used to say that. He says, because someone would get bad grades, and in a class, and you could hear the rule was, at one military school I attended, the rule was you could make it up with push-ups. So he looked at us and he'd be like, "All right, I know this is some hard math we're about to do, so we're all either going to be smart or we're going to be strong. It's your choice." That guy was actually one of my favorite teachers. Let me see. All right, see, I need to use all these tuning samples. Oh, and then I forgot. I got all the action points from using this. You know what I mean? The Siren data logger. Okay, so I'm gonna use this and this. Wait, let me just get out here and use it this way. Okay. There we go. Now, strategic. Oh wait, and I need to heal myself. There we go. And now I'm ready to go. Okay. Let's see. OpSci affects PR grind and is even a worthwhile strategy so that you save oil for other things. Facts. Sichio, I'm fine, thanks. I'm glad to hear that. Then Phantom Silver. Just laughing. Says, do you actually need to buy everything to refresh the shop though, OG? Do I need to buy everything to refresh the shop? I don't think I think you can I think most of the refresh shop functions actually you don't need to buy everything. Okay, but I don't know if you can you refresh the shop in the because I've never tried refreshing any of those shops in the docks of Operation Siren or the ports. Can those be refreshed instantly? Because normally you just have to wait until like the hours go by. See, do you actually need to buy? Oh, OG, if you have action point boxes, use them all. You know, if I'm trying to do this the strategic way, yeah, I should probably use all of them. Yeah. See, no, the shop refreshes itself every 3 days. Yeah, that's what I was like. I was thinking, I was like, it just refreshes itself within the allotted time. Shops on a timer. Yeah. I was like, if there's a way to refresh those shops, I'd have been doing that all the time, trying to get gold parts. Just sitting there like, where are the gold parts? Click refresh. I don't know how much resources I burned refreshing the shops, but I probably would go through a lot. That's a very inspirational beat. Like this beat right here in this non-copyright music, it feels almost like Cowboy Bebop, but like happier. Like right when they're all like loading up their guns to go out and collect a bounty or something. If you got good shit in those shops, get as much of them as quickly as you can. Yes, exactly. Because once it refreshes, if there is good stuff in there, it is lost forever. That's why I always get gold parts and anything that's UR in there, like the top secret. What was it? You know what I'm talking about? The thing that you can use in the gear shop. Anything that's UR that you can use in the gear shop, get it as fast as possible, because that stuff is extremely hard to come by. Gold parts as well. Okay, after I clear this zone, I'm going to use all the action points. See, stays for me even after refresh previous OpSci. Okay. What chapter in OpSci you on, Sloppy Fadge? Okay, by all the way to Arbiter Hard Mode previously. Alright. Do you have some of those training missions? Can't beat it though. Oh yeah, the training missions! Sometimes you get... Okay, I need to check my training missions, because sometimes you get, like, some good rewards from there, too. I need to dig in my training missions. Be like, what's going on in there? Can't beat it, though. Uh-oh. See. Are we due for UR event this month? When is the Japanese anniversary again? Because I was pretty sure that it was going to be the Japanese anniversary. At least, you know, when they have the UR ship. Finish it and stuck on Arbiter Hard Mode. Okay, Azur Lane, I need to look this up too. Azur Lane Japanese anniversary. It's like I don't have these dates memorized off the top of my head, but I really probably should. Okay, Japanese 4th anniversary stream. This is an old article, but that was on Sunday, September 12th? So maybe next month then. Actually, if it's next month, that means they might announce the UR ship sometime this month. Huh. Alright. See, let me see. Finished it and stuck on Arbiter. Oh wait, which shop talking about in OpSci? I thought they meant the little shops at each port. You know, each of the stations from like that currently has a port, the Azur, was it the Azur Lane bases as opposed to the Crimson Axis bases, which we really need some. I'm wondering when they're going to open up the shops in those bases when we get the Crimson Axis bases, because right now they empty. They offer nothing. Yeah, the port shops. Yeah. Yeah, seeing as how it is Demon Time Tuesday, is there anything bizarrely controversial going on out there that anybody wants to talk about? Let me know. See, port shops refresh on their own every 3 days. Okay. I have with me some wine, and I also have with me some very nice gummy candy that I have never tried before. Let's see if this is a good one. It's good. Okay. Decent texture, too. Oh, this reminds me of my childhood. Dang. You know what's funny is when I was a kid, I remember I had so much energy. Getting to sleep was difficult. So I would wait until the whole family was asleep, and then I would try and sneak downstairs like a ninja to get to my fridge so I could make myself a midnight snack. And then I would be snacking in the middle of the night. And it was usually cheese and crackers, but sometimes it was a gummy candy. Ah, that's some happy memories. I was trying not to wake up my parents, which for some reason, I remember that our stairs, they had like carpet on them. And then one day they removed the carpet and it was just all wood. And I hated sneaking down the wooden stairs. Like when it was carpet, it was soft. It was pretty much like easy. Okay, wait, I need to stop this. And then it was wood, like every single step would just groan. All right, I'm gonna use all of these. No, wait, hang on a second. Maybe not all of them. We'll stop at 20. There we go. All right. There's always a chance of a UR items appearing in OpSci. Facts. See, the French filler event, will it be a raid event or A3B3 event, OG? I don't think it's a raid event. It's like, I'm not sure. I'm not sure how it's going to be done, actually. See, but it isn't all the time. I don't think it's a raid event, though. I think it's one of those A3B3 events. If someone has the answer, please post it in the chat. Let's see, Sloppy Fadge. If it's a raid event, I'm getting stuff from it. See, normally if it's a raid event, they usually have more than one ship. Like, it's like 2 ships minimum. Usually. I could be wrong. Let's see. Let me see. I just need 3 more for Japanese Rainbow Dish or DD gun. Alright. Yeah, that Japanese Rainbow Destroyer gun is totally worth it. Highly recommend getting one of those Japanese Destroyer guns. I've been using them like crazy. Just throwing all kinds of destruction at light armor and heavy armor. Medium armor, it's but it works. Lamau typo. Yeah, make sure to get some of the gold items you need, and if you find some UR gear, make them a priority because UR items appearing in Port Shop is like a fat 1 out of 10 for all of them. Facts. Facts. They don't. Those things are not easy to come by. Yeah, if raid ill farm affection for my Wolfpack SS. Okay, yeah. Draconius Prime. Joffrey was a raid, and I believe she was solo. Okay. Okay, then all bets are off. And Joffrey is also a French ship when you think about it. So this could be a raid. This could be a raid event. Foch event wasn't a raid event. Okay. Nice info. Noted Phantom Silver. Mike is in the house. He says, yo, how are you today, Mike? Okay, this gummy candy is actually almost perfect. Not bad. See, doing okay? I'm glad to hear that, Mike. UR items in OpSci, if you are lucky, you get a few, like around 4, maybe 5 UR items every month. If not, you get not a single UR item. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, these items ain't easy to come by. It's like the hardest thing to get in Azur Lane, really, is like a bunch of those items. But the gear you can craft once you get them is very, very good. So it is so worth it. Unlock Edinburgh today. Long road ahead for the prince. Oh, okay. Edinburgh? Sloppy Fadge. I've been getting lucky clover from my Siren Stronghold drops, but balls luck getting UR item from the port shop. Yeah. I don't know. There was 1 month where I remember this. I got no UR items in the port shop at all. I remember this because I was waiting for one so I could craft. What was I trying to craft? I was trying to craft something UR in the gear shop, and I can't remember what it was now. Was it rainbow torpedoes? Anyway. Dang. I am so glad that you can transfer the skin of one ship to another ship if they're the same ship and you have them both oathed. Because the skin I have on Bismarck 2 right now is actually my favorite Bismarck skin. And I really was hoping I could use it on Bismarck Spy, and now I can. Not only that, but it's an L2D skin, and that was, one of the most, pricey things in Azur Lane. Pricey for Azur Lane, I mean. But you know what I mean. Why not Biscuit Spy on UR IB fleet? Oh, this is Biscuit Spy. Yeah, that is Biscuit Spy. It's just I have original Bismarck oathed, and I have Bismarck Spy oathed. So I can use the skin from Bismarck 1 on Bismarck Spy. I like this skin though. I was like, this is a top-notch skin. I'm so glad I can keep it. Keep it on the ship I am using. BTE, you will get 1 confirmed UR print for those file missions in OPSI. Map Exchange Shop once you complete them. Most UR prints I got 1 month is 3. Huh. They only need 100 affinity though. Huh. Okay, I'm really digging this music. I'm like, this is my kind of jam. So chill, so relaxed. See, nice to exchange skins. Yeah. All right. Let me move this. Okay, OG, you see now why I like no copyright sounds? I understand. I understand wholeheartedly Phantom Silver. Yeah, I was just gonna show. See, this is Bismarck Spy. Yeah, it's just, you just go to her skins, and then you hit Alt, and then you can choose the original Bismarck skins. Oh wait, I'll just pick that up. And then, oh, I got one of those. Okay. And there we go. Oh wait. Auto search has been enabled. Wait, auto search is disabled. What was that reason? There are no more visible targets to explore in this search. I guess I just have to pick this up. Okay. Let me get over here. Okay. I need to actually check if the strategic search will actually help you get these little these little team, I don't know what to call these. They seem like the flip the switches. Okay. There we go. All right, Amazon said page not found, item on or on your Amazon links. Really? Son of a gun. Okay. Well, the link on my main page on YouTube works. Like if you click on my main YouTube page and then just look over at the links on the right, one of them will have Buy My Books and another will have a link to my Instagram. So if y'all really wanted to get those, yeah, you could just go to my main page. That reminds me, I'm going to set up a Patreon. Like, I really need to get on that. I think I have around 5 Hindenburg UR gun prints now. I've been collecting those crazy too. Mainly because I really do want the Hindenburg URC CA gun. That thing looks actually very powerful, and it has a much wider arc, like a field of view, than the other the other heavy cruiser guns. Because that's the heavy cruiser gun's main weakness. Not only that, but because it's a heavy, it's an AP gun, so it shoots through targets. I'm like, I really would like to get one of those. That looks nice. OG strategic search does not get the switches, they get ignored. Okay, thank you for that. If you had the siren construct to yes to skip. Okay, it will skip it. Huh. There we go. Uh-oh. Okay. Trying to send me back to school advertisements. Okay, if you had the Siren Construct... Yeah, oh wait, never mind. Which one? Doritos or Pringles? What flavor Pringles are we talking here? And do the Doritos come with salsa? Oh no, these are not tortilla chips. I'm thinking of something else. Okay, Pringles in that case. But it has to be sour cream and onion Pringles, because not all Pringles are good. My favorite is sour cream and onion, bacon, Texas BBQ. And there's one other one I'm not thinking, or I can't think of right now. Sour cream and onion was definitely like top notch when it came to Pringles. Doritos are all right. Like, I'll eat Doritos, but I'm never like going out there being like, oh, I need some Doritos. Phantom Silver says, F Dorito. I go Pringle. Pringles are generally better. Pringles for me, the seaweed one was my fave. There is a seaweed flavored Pringle. I did not know this. That sounds bizarre to me. That sounds like pizza on pineapple levels of weird. I do classic and BBQ Pringles. Good choices. Classic Pringles are also very tasty. Not Pikachu is in the house. He says, "Sup, OG? Not much. How are you today, Not Pikachu?" I'm just clearing me some Operation Siren. Scoop myself up here for a second. Alright. Yeah, I actually went a little hardcore in the gym today on my, because I was doing squats, and I also worked on my back muscles. So my back is sore. Probably really healthy for me though. Okay, this music right here is so chill. It's almost like, okay, for a split second, I got just a little bit drowsy. And then I was like, oh, hold on a second. Need to sit up for a second. Move some blood flow around. And I was like, oh man, this music, it could put me to, like, okay, it could put me to sleep if I was in the mood for sleeping. Oh wait, welcome back to live chat. Did Top Chat go on? Top Chat went back on. I exited out of my phone for, or not out of my phone, out of the YouTube app for like 2 seconds, and Top Chat shows up. Cursed Top Chat. Oh, by the way, my favorite chips though, hands down, like, okay, a real competition when it comes to chips for me is tortilla chips with salsa versus Pringles. Like now we're talking some serious thought here. Because even my favorite Pringles chip, which is the sour cream and onion chip, is almost on, it's like it can't beat tortilla chips, I think, with salsa. As long as the tortilla chips come with salsa. Salsa is a mandatory requirement for this equation. Now, Pikachu, I'm fine. Kind of lazy clearing opside. Me as well. Sloppy Fetch. Well, it's been nice and chill stream. Thanks to Phantom Silver for opsci info. Well, off to a summer vibe. Ciao. Alright, take it easy, Sloppy Fetch. Alright, Phantom Silver, Not Pikachu. We all doing the stuff. Sloppy Fadge. Meowsifer boxes. Yeah, those Meowsifer boxes. Like, to me, I'm like, I'm wondering. All right, it says, let's keep it moving. All right. See, we're all doing. Oh, wait. Top chat is annoying as F. True, not Pikachu. I don't know why top chat is auto. Yeah, that is annoying. That is surprisingly annoying. Oh, gee, if you get Minecraft and just want to do casual play, no trolling or pranking, just casually playing, doing some good building and mining in it, will you play the music you listened to again? Yeah. Yeah, I imagine this music wouldn't be ideal for, like, I don't know, trying to run against zombies or something like that. You know, fight for your life against the zombie hordes. And then this music is playing. It's like, this is too chill. I need heavy metal. I need, like, Out of My Way by Seether playing at maximum volume. That's one of my favorite workout songs, by the way. If you haven't heard that song, that's a good one. Okay, I cannot be given advertising to other people for free. Anyway, have you completed Sandy's challenge yet? Hello. Oh, hello, Sebastian Vallejo. Sandy's challenge. Is that the event where you get Sandy's retrofit item? Or is that is that something else? If that's one of those arcade games in, that's new. I have not played any of, like, the little mini games and arcade games in, Azur Lane. It's like, I know that they're there. They seem interesting. I don't know. I kind of just want to focus on the actual grinding of stuff. I'm like, I got PR6 blueprints to grind. I got Kearsarge to grind. I got Hindenburg to grind. I have so much grinding. I have Fleet Tech to grind. That's also important. Metalcore Addict is in the house. How are you today, Metalcore Addict? He says, sup, OG. Aaron, wow, your books look awesome. Oh, yeah, well, thank you. I had a guy from, so a guy who does the covers, he is, I believe he lives in Bangladesh, but I found him online via a Facebook group, and I basically pay him for my covers, and he does a very good job making book cover art. Bruh, I have 3 Hindenburg. Your gun prints. I thought I had more. WTF, says Phantom Silver. I don't know how many of those I have. I think I have 8. That thing is it's gonna be a while before someone gets the Hindenburg gun. Did you see that Marcelise dynamic? Oh, someone gave me the correct pronunciation of her name. Marcelise. Oh my goodness. I am a master at butchering French. Did you see that Marcelise dynamic gem skin? I've never wanted to be object before, but that ball, wish it was me for real. I don't think anyone who plays Azur Lane would mind being that ball. Yeah. Let's see. I think he means challenge mode. The Sandy challenge mode. Oh, okay. No, I have not done that yet. I have not done that, no. I should take a look at that. I can literally just say F this and get my first 10 rye. I like the 10 rye, by the way. I use those. Oh, by the way, I changed my loadout on Yorktown too, because now I found out that she gets maximum damage output if you give her the following equipment. give her a rocket Hellcat in her fighter slot, and then in her second slot, which has 4 dive bombers and stupid high efficiency, give her the Sky Raider. And then in the last slot, which can fit torpedo bombers or dive bombers, give her a Tenrai there instead of the Wyvern. And she does ridiculously high damage. Like, cause it's funny, cause I was actually sort of fooling around with Independence and Yorktown too, trying to figure out which of these was going to be the ship I keep when I get Kearsarge to dev level 30, because I was like, one of these ships, New Jersey is clearly going to stay, but one of these other ships has to go. It's either going to be like Kearsarge is going to replace a carrier, so it's either going to be Independence or it's going to be Yorktown 2. And when I saw how much damage Yorktown 2 does with a Sky Raider and a Tenrai, I was floored. I was like, oh, yep, Independence, you got to go. Independence is, I've used Independence since her retrofit ridiculously. Like, since her retrofit, she has been my most used carrier in all of Azur Lane. And I finally have found a better suitable setup that does not involve her. And I'm almost sad to see her go. I like Independence. I think it's pronounced the same as the city Marseille. Oh, okay. Huh. Then why is it has a whole different spelling? But I guess you know what? I never question how the French do things with their language, because some of it, you just gotta accept it. It doesn't make sense, but it makes sense to them. I'm going to call her Marcel from now on, because that is less butchering of the French. I hope. So Marcel's gym skin, too yummy to pass. Okay, Mike, I agree. Like, okay, what we need in Azur Lane, I think, in terms of the skins, I would like more gym skins. I would like a lot more gym skins, because I was like, we all have, like, every ship is getting, I understand every ship should have a formal dress, like formal dress skin, and then I get the swimsuit thing. I like the gym skins more than the swimsuits, but that's just me. Sorry if I didn't explain myself well. I use a translator. Love your videos. It's all good, Sebastian Vallejo. I mean, I understand, you know, the translation in general. So we can communicate, you know what I mean? Isn't it like Marseille? Marseilles. Marseilles. Okay, I'm gonna call her Marseilles, because that sounds kind of closer, I think. Marseilles. If anyone is French and they are watching my stream and you are seeing me butcher your language, I'm sorry. It's the best I can do at the moment. I only took a French class once, and that was in high school. And the only reason I took French in high school was because my high school offered 2 languages. One was Spanish and the other was French. And I really should have taken Spanish, but my high school crush went into French class. So that's the only reason I took French. I didn't even get put in the same class as her. I was so upset. It's like, come on! Seriously? Just my luck. Dang. Hello, Mr. Bruce Wayne. Oh, hello, Kiasu. How are you today? Metalcore, because after gym, sweat is better than sunburned one. Metalcore addict out here getting down to the nitty gritty. Kiasu, sorry I'm late. It's all good. Not Pikachu. I use broken English and he still understands, so you don't need to worry so much, man. Yes, this is true, not Pikachu. Yeah, Marseilles, like plural A's. or A's. That's how I understood it, Sons of Sigmar. So Marseilles. See, I'm doing good. How about you, OG, and everyone else? I'm doing quite good today. This is a very chill day. This is my first time using some good non-copyright music for my stream that is surprisingly chill. This music is so relaxing. Like in California. So, well, okay, so, you know what's funny is I quit smoking cigarettes about, it's almost been 2 years now. Okay, I don't like to, like, I would smoke, I used to smoke cigarettes. I quit smoking cigarettes for a while, but I would like music like this that was chill while I was smoking. I advise not smoking, it's bad for your health. But for me, I found it was kind of easy to quit because I don't like have, I mean, a lot of people find cigarettes addictive. Me, I didn't really find them like, I don't know, I didn't really find them all that addictive. Maybe I just don't have an addictive personality. But apparently a lot of people find them addictive. Yeah, it's sort of like when you are, I used to love smoking cigars actually, but I found out one of the reasons I love smoking cigars is because I used to live in an area with a lot of mosquitoes, like a lot. And cigar smoke will actually repulse mosquitoes. So I was like, now would be a good time to repulse these mosquitoes. Let me light up a cigar out here. That's WSP Phantom. Glad you're doing well. All right. Doing good. I know about that, OG. Your content is pretty hard to now watch, my guy. Or to not watch. Okay. Why, thank you. I thought you said my content is hard to watch. I was like, ouch, man. Well, well, I'm glad you're watching the stream. Sons of Sigmar, you repulsed them? Must have had some renown. See, right now I'm waiting to have my chance to visit someone who can help me with my PC, since I now have myself a monitor. Oh yeah, Phantom Silver's out there building himself what sounds like a monster PC. I don't know exactly what Phantom Silver is going to have when he's done, but I bet from all the work he's talking about putting in this PC, from my last couple streams, it sounds like you are going to have, you know, one of those dynamo machines that just plays video games like nobody's business. Congrats on your monitor, mate. Gaming just became that much better for you. I have always... Okay, so I grew up with a PlayStation. I was raised on PlayStation and PC, but I've come to understand that PC Master Race is a real thing for a reason. There's a reason they say PC Master Race, because PC is by far the most powerful and flexible. Not like that, I got a gaming laptop, so there was no real like serious setup. It was just you buy it and then it was crank up, you know, download the operating system, and it was good to go. Oh gee, it's not a monster PC, just a 2.6K budget build. Oh, that's pretty decent though. That's gonna be decent. Like even, you know, that was one of my that was my first PC that I got after I got out of college. Like I mean, like I got a 2.6, you know, $1,000 ish build PC. Actually, I think mine was a little less than that. It was like 2.5, but it was still like I wanted a good, solid machine for gaming and for work actually. But it was a solid machine. RIP that PC. Anything your console can do, my PC can do better. Meant to stick that in quotes. It's true. It's true, man. Anything a gaming console can do, there is somewhere a PC that can do it better, or a PC setup that can do it better. Kiasu, yeah, like get errors. Oh, that's the sort of the thing is consoles can get, well, I mean consoles can kind of get errors too, but yeah, I guess troubleshooting a PC, that still requires some expertise, more expertise than having a console. Me, I've always been, the thing for me when it comes to controls, I've always been mouse and keyboard guy, or you know, using like the joysticks like Thrustmaster. For some reason, like if I'm flying a flight simulator or air combat game, I've only recently with War Thunder gotten used to using the mouse. But like I remember growing up, every flight simulator or air combat simulator game I would play, I was using the Thrustmaster joystick or something like it. I was devastating in those games. Well, my laptop just died on me after 7 years, man. Actually, that's a good long life for a laptop. 7 years? Let's see, haven't had the money to replace it yet. Okay, the longest lasting laptop I ever had was a Dell laptop that my grandma got me for graduating high school. That thing lasted me 10 years before it croaked. I was like, dang, like most of the time, a laptop, like a good solid laptop, will usually last you 5 years. But that one lasted me 10. I was like, RIP that laptop. That laptop had a long, wonderful, you know, life of service. But is your PC better than a console? Kiasu, yes it is, Phantom. Unless it's something like a Dell or HP business laptop. See, I really hope that Independence Oath skin becomes a thing. So I'm like, I already have Independence Oath. So if we get that Oath skin, that'll be instantly a very nice skin. Just added. So yeah, well taken care of laptop will last a goddamn while. I think you meant good damn while, but I know what you mean. Yeah, I was like that Dell laptop I had, it was okay, that was not a business laptop. I think that was an actual, it wasn't quite a gaming laptop either, but it was like a high performance laptop, I guess. General purpose. I love that thing. And you know what's funny? The only reason it quit on me is because the only reason I really think it died was because I kept updating the software. It's just the hinges that connected the laptop to the body broke. So I couldn't keep the laptop up, so I was always sticking books behind it after a while. I think that thing still worked for the most part, but they stopped making parts to fix it. So I was like, it's 10 years old, and all these newer models coming out look so shiny and new, and the newer models can actually play the games that I want to play on them. So I was like, I guess, you know, laptop, RIP, my man. It's been wonderful. It's like I shared many memories with my Dell laptop. Best feature of a console is that consoles have set specs, and thus console releases can be tailored to make maximum use out of the hardware's limits. Okay, so that is the shining. This is the shining quality of consoles, Sons of Sigmar. It's like so because it's all it's basically uniform with whatever games are being released for that console. So you don't have to have all this like you don't have to have all this like expertise, or you know, tweak your computer system to fit the game as often, because it's like you just insert the CD or you know whatever, and suddenly it'll be right there ready to go and adjusted and everything. And I'm like, that's the shining quality of consoles. And consoles, I would say, in general, less money spent, but you can play the games. All these games. See, low-end laptops are better than today's consoles in most cases. Well, that's another thing I saw. Like, have you seen how advanced gaming laptops have gotten? Like, there are lower-priced gaming laptops now that can outperform a whole bunch of gaming consoles. Like, oh, so I went to a Best Buy a while ago when I was looking at buying a new laptop, and they had this like. It was only about $600 or $700 laptop that was, I think, built by Lenovo. I'm not sure. I think it was Lenovo. But that thing had so much power and performance packed into it. I was like, that will beat a console. Easy. Like, gaming laptops have advanced in the last 3 years ridiculously fast. Today's gaming laptop is a far cry away from the gaming laptop of, you know, pre-pandemic. Let me put it like that. It's all preference anyway. Game how you want a game. We're all the same at the end of the day. Also facts, Kiyasu. So, Sons of Sigmar. So, more efficient cost to game quality, but I still like PC better. Also facts. Fam Silver, true, but you can modify your consoles to which they are effing amazing. See, I have had a console since the PS2, but I still remember how chill it is playing on it after school. That's another thing. Okay, so for me, the thing about having a console as a kid was like, okay, let's say your friends show up, and you all want to play like the same game with your friends. You all just grab a controller, insert it into the console, and then bam, you're all gaming together on the same TV or something like that. So like back then, I think like, okay, by back then I mean like if you wanted a game like after school, a PC, that was way harder to set up because it's like everyone had to have like their own PC, and then you had to, you know, connect them via landline or internet somehow. Yeah, consoles way better for gaming with friends, I think, when you if you are not using the internet. See, nowadays, you know, if you game with you know, people, I just jump in, and usually they'll find me and be like, hey, let's link this up. Plus, you can take those old business PCs and modify them to be a storage data server. Also facts. Yeah, if you have an old PC or an old laptop, you can use that, and it'll still have some kind of use for it. Hell, you can even turn them into a high-power internet server for your home that you own. Kiyasu, that's too much work. I don't know. I keep I think there's some times where I will keep my old laptops. There was one so I had an old notebook that I one time gave away to a friend, mainly because they just needed it for typing. And this old notebook, it was so slow, it was terrible. It was an old Asus notebook, but I used that for writing. Actually, I wrote my books on it, so it did give me. I did use it quite well for a bit, but yeah, it was like a couple years later. Now there were all these other better options out, and I was like, the fact that this thing is so slow, I do kind of want something new. That Asus notebook actually could play some old games on it, like some old games that I seen and wanted to play but never got the chance to. My laptop has a better GPU than my desktop. Okay, I only use it for browsing the web. Only got a gaming laptop because I want a chunky laptop, not an ultra thin wafer. Sons of Sigmar likes the chunky laptops. I mean, I was like, I wanted to, I move around a lot, so I was like, I really want a good gaming laptop, because moving a desktop is just all kinds of bizarre misery. Big fan of silver. Not really, just complicated. But I bought a gaming laptop to make my backpack heavier. I see. Oh, MGT, how are you today? Hey, OG, how you doing? I'm doing good. How are you, man? Let's see, well, I'm still in college, and I prefer a thin laptop, to be honest, says Not Pikachu. I also prefer a thin laptop, but unless it's a gaming laptop, pack on the weight if it's a gaming laptop. I like the chunky gaming laptops, too, because they usually have, they can usually play a whole bunch of high-performance games on them. See, what you major in, Pika, if you don't mind me asking? GT, sorry for my lack of joining in streams. I've been focusing on getting a new job and getting into my new semester of college in the next couple of weeks. Oh, okay. Good luck, MGT. It's all good. Hey, I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do, man. Yeah, I wish you the best. Not Pikachu. Information technology. Okay, that sounds useful. Let's see. And Mike, what's the specs on your gaming laptop, OG? Okay, so my gaming laptop is a I'll say it's one of those Ryzen's. Let me see. Oh my gosh, my mind is blanking right now. I blame the thick wine. Yeah, but it basically has like it's a ROG Strix. And it does have the like extra large screen and all kinds of okay, it's a ROG Strix, and this gaming laptop has been insanely good. See, OG, do you have old dogshit desktop PC? I have one stored away somewhere. It's just like, I have one of those, like, old ones that I just keep and have not thrown away. Yeah, it's stored away somewhere, but it's like, okay, actually, now I think about it. Okay, no, I don't think I have that anymore. Okay, what I do have, though, is... I think I did, now I think about it, I think I did get rid of almost all my old desktops. Like now, almost all I have are exclusively laptops. And my old Dell G7, which was what I first started using to make my YouTube channel, that thing I still have here, just stored away somewhere. Actually, it's right over there. Okay, never mind. It's stored away right on a shelf over there. But I keep that because I was like, that could have some use later. Pika gonna be smart. IT cluster, and thanks, OG. All right. Mr. V is in the house. How are you today, Mr. V? He says, good day, OG. I have both PC and a couple of consoles. They both have their pros and cons. The Switch is really amazing for random game with others, like local games of Smash and Kart. Ah, man. Okay, I love Super Smash Brothers. You know what's funny is um, I've actually never been a Nintendo console person. I've always been PlayStation or Xbox. But for some reason, whenever I play like any console game with my friends, they almost always all used Nintendo. And Super Smash was my jam. And my favorite character to use in Super Smash Brothers was Falco. Ever since Super Smash Brothers Melee, it was always Falco. See, also, I'm majoring in history, so not much money's on my end. Lamau says MGT. Alright, Sons of Sigmar. Well, I also like that my Acer Nitro can be relatively easily upgraded, unlike most of the standard thin laptops. You know, that is an issue with laptops. It's like, this is my approach to buying a gaming laptop. If you're going to buy one, get the highest performing one you like, a super, not the highest of high. Don't break your bank, but I mean, get a really good one. Just get a really, really good one, because the odds of you being able to upgrade that laptop are not very good. So if you want maximum use out of that laptop, get one really good one and then just keep that in good condition. Take really good care of that laptop. See, I mean, I'm Asian. If I'm not in a decent major, I'm not a good Asian guy. Not Pikachu. Do you? Okay, not Pikachu. Do you have a tiger mom? Because that was like, that was always kind of like, it's a stereotype, but it's sort of like my friend who is Japanese. He straight up told me that he has a stereotypical Asian tiger mom. So basically, if he comes home from school with a B, it's like hell at his house. I was like, what? Man, my parents, they were just sort of glad as long as I was like not failing any classes. Like if I got below a C, it was like something bad was gonna happen when I got home. Something bad was gonna happen when I got home. I remember. See, Mike, Rog Strix, Kiasu Lol. OG, you should have kept some of those old desktops. You know, in reflection, now that I think about it, I probably should have. Apparently, there's a bit. Okay, so I was watching this on YouTube. Apparently, there is a way to melt out and extract like valuable metals out of used laptops. It's very expensive. It's almost more expensive than it's worth. That's why there's a lot of companies that don't do it. And I'm like, dang. Let's see, good one, Pikachu. Got a laugh out of me. You're welcome, Kiasu. MGT, TFW, my college laptop is the one I game on because my desktop is so goddamn bad. Using Windows on a 2017 Mac. 2017 Mac. Huh. OG, a meta player for Melee. I prefer desktops over laptops because they have more room to upgrade and update their graphics cards and other elements. That's the shining quality of desktops, really, is yeah, in terms of upgradability and like being able to I would say being able to last for a really long time, desktops are second to none, because you can they're so flexible now, you can upgrade them constantly. And not only that since there's virtually like, because the space is basically limited to just how big your desktop is. I mean, the amount of performance you can get out of a desktop is almost just limited. It's basically only limited by what you can upgrade it with. So I do acknowledge desktops have their own advantages. What's good, Mr. V? Let's see. I have a tiger bomb. Oh no. And I'm whiter than white, Laval. Aussie American for the loss. Oh, dang. MGT, I wish you the best of luck. Dang. Not Pikachu. I meant everything a parent talkie to hear is what you study. See, and yes, my mom is somewhat strict, not Pikachu says. All right. Oh, Ritus is in the building. He says, sup, lads. How are you today, Ritus? Not Pikachu. Not as bad as some of my friends, though. Sup, Ritus. Yeah. I remember my mom, since my mom was an English, my mom, I think she got her English master's. So, I remember, like, my mom, she made sure to correct my English. Like, if I said a word, like, she wanted me speaking extra proper English. So I grew up, and it's funny because I'm actually half black and half white, and my mom is white, and my dad is black. But I remember it was funny because I would walk around other. I grew up raised around like mostly white and Mexican kids, but there were some black kids. But I got told by black kids repeatedly when I was growing up that I talk like I'm white, and I never understood that. I was like, speech has no color. This is how I talk. I was raised in my house this way. Have you seen my mom? She'll crack the whip on me if I'm not speaking proper English. See, my parents would have been happy if I came home with a C. As long as I passed, it was cool. Yeah, that is how my parents were. They were like, as long as he's not a failure in school, we just want him to do well. Grant, I think in high school I started taking school very seriously, and I was getting like really good grades. I was getting like 3.8 GPA on 1 year or something like that. I think it was 3.8. It might have been. Or it might have been high 3.6 or something. Like I was scoring pretty well, like, because I was like, I'm gonna take school seriously. There was one day where I was sitting in the car, driving home. Like my mom was driving me home from school, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna take school seriously. I'm gonna get this together, because I'm gonna go where I want to go when I graduate. See, OG, you can extract some of those metals at home. You just need a furnace, crucible, a proper round handle to hold said crucible, and a casting item made of cast iron. Okay, Phantom Silver, yeah, I saw the process. You're thinking of what I'm thinking, I think. Yeah. See, Kiasu, I kind of think now that if they were stricter with me, I would have been better off, to be honest, because it felt like I wasn't trying, to be honest. You know, I honestly think that, I can understand that thinking, because I was strict with myself when it came to school, at least near the end of high school. But I was like, okay, so I remember earlier, so in junior high, that's when I didn't take school seriously. I probably would have failed junior high if my parents didn't, like, you know, crack the whip on me when it came to school. I was like, I probably would have just been like, because the fact that they did that to me, it was for my own good, even though I hated it at the time. So, thanks, Mom and Dad, if you're watching. Mr. Cheek Reaper, what's good? It's Creeper. Oh, Cheek Creeper. Okay. So his name is Creeper. I'll just call him Creeper then. See, the poor Irish fans with this event having one ship, at least we can save our cubes with the free ship. Yeah, I mean, if you're a fan of the French, actually, I think she's Vicia Dominion. I think she's like, I don't think she's a Iris fan or Iris ship, but yeah, if you're a French fan, Azur Lane basically was like, look, this is the best we're gonna give you. You know, move along. If you're not willing, you know, take it or leave it. You get one baguette. Someone said that in the comment section of my last video. Like, look, you get one baguette, take it or leave it. We're not dealing out anymore for you. Phantom Silver, yeah. Creeper, yeah, they are coping right now, yeah. Copium. What's up, my fellow Whiteys? OG 2023. Yes, I would just like to announce, yes, how are my white brothers doing? Fellow whites. Yeah, I got called. So it's funny because I was like, I'm half black and half white. So if I would hang out with white or Mexican people, they looked at me as just a light-skinned black dude, but I was still black. But if I hang out with blacks, they look at me as white. Like not necessarily. What I'm officially is a light-skinned brother. But yeah, they would be like, "Why are you talking white? You're the whitest black dude I've ever met." Like I got called that. I was like, "Wow. Well, if that's how it's gonna be, I guess that's what I'll be. Frick it. Who? I don't care." See, right, it's doing fine. Lol, for the record, since you're talking about correcting language, as a Polish guy, I used to speak more and better in English. I would speak with my mom and just stop mid-sentence. See, Phantom Silver. I'm a pale mofo. Okay, I need to heal my fleet because Bismarck is about to die. That would be bad juju. Okay, I'm going to go back here and heal them up. So Phantom Silver says, I'm a pale mofo. Really? Okay. See, Creeper says, I have a 3.88 right now. That's good. That's good to keep. Yeah, you know, it's funny. I was thinking to myself, because everyone was saying, you know, if you take, like, I remember this in high school, they were telling me this, look, if you take your grades seriously in high school, you can almost go to any school, virtually anywhere you want. And that's exactly how it ended up for me, because I wanted to go to the academy and I got good grades and I got a good SAT score. And everyone else, like not everyone else, but a lot of kids in my high school, they didn't take anything seriously. They're like life was a joke to them. So a lot of them, you know, they're all smoking weed and stuff. And not that smoking weed is bad in and of itself, but when it consumes all your time, or it makes you smoke it so much it makes you lazy and forgetful of stuff, that's no bueno. So me, I was like they would ask me questions like, "Man, why are you so serious?" And I always had that answer of like, "Look, life is not a joke out here. Like there's a lot of stuff I joke about, but my life, you goddamn right I take that seriously." Right, it's because I didn't know the word. I would tell her the word in English and she would translate into Polish. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's interesting, right? Hinai Kimono Haru. Oh, hello, Hinai Kimono. How are you today? See, Kiasu. Hi, Hinai. Hi, Hentai. Hentai. See, I just messed up Creeper's name for good. Kiasu. Mike, retracted message. I did not see that. Okay, so no, it's cheek creeper. Like I am reaping cheek reaper. Okay, so it's reaper. Like I am reaping those cheeks. So I will call you Reaper from now on in that case. Why would you want to reap a cheek? Unless it's an ass cheek. Never mind. Anyway. Not gonna lie, Minnesota, in World of Warships, having weaponized pig fat is hilarious. Weaponized pig fat. That's her hull, by the way, not guns or superstructure. Okay, I don't know what you're talking about, but it sounds funny, and I need to look it up. Weaponized pig fat on Minnesota. Yeah, huh. Mr. V, I was looking at the AL financial data, and I think the chances for Yamato for Japanese anniversary is higher than I thought. Japan AL has been on the decline. In June, English almost caught Japan for earnings. Oh, really? Okay, so actually, you know what? Yeah, if they wanted to, like, you know, sort of reinvigorate the Japanese anniversary, or, you know, the Japanese servers and use Yamato would be a good choice to do it. I also really want the light aircraft carrier Kaio. Like, okay, so I've been reading up on like some Japanese ships And Kaio seems like she could be a very cool light carrier to introduce into Azure Lane. She did a lot of actual combat work before she eventually got taken out like all the other Japanese carriers. But she did a lot of stuff, and I was like, I see a good case for a solid SSR, like light carrier, like almost the independence of the Japanese, you know, the Japanese fleet. Anyway, we'll see what happens. See, yeah, going into junior year of college, 3.88. It's funny because I never got higher than like 3.1 or 3.3 in high school. I mean, that's still not bad. See, MGT, not gonna lie, am I the only one that is still grinding the event? You know, I actually grind. So what I do is I'll do the special mode that gives you like 800 event points. I still do that every day. Okay, I'll still somewhat grind the event a little bit. Creeper, your name had OG on Deep Thought, man. I'm sitting here like my brain is going every way that could be, you know, understood. I was like, wait a second, let me think on this. See, reap as in like collect. Yeah, I understand, Reaper. See, not Pikachu. I'm still grinding for Hio and Shoryu duo. Okay, I think, is that Soryu you mean? Hio and, or yeah, Hiryu and Soryu, I mean. See, I'll stream you the video in Discord, OG. It's amazing. Lamau Cheek Collector. Wait, so there's a video tied to your name, Reaper. Is that serious? Okay. Mr. V, the JP isn't bad. They are doing well for June. They made 3.3 million on iOS, whereas English made 2.8 million. GP is down and EN is up in earnings. Okay. So apparently, the global server. Okay, I experienced a very brief disconnection there. I'm back now. But apparently, global is just killing it, is what you're saying. That reminds me, I may actually, okay, with all this new gear coming out, I may have to update my my gear guides. I'm like, dang, those actually no, it mainly would be just, okay, mainly just the heavy cruiser gun. Now that I think about it, just the heavy cruiser one. Yeah, they're still good. For the most part, those guides are still solid. And actually the destroyer gun. Okay, yeah. Okay. See, no, there isn't what? What the? That confused the heck out of me. And I'm talking about the Minnesota video. Oh, Phantom Silver. Okay, that's what you're talking about. Okay, so, see, Minnesota weaponized pig fat. Okay, I don't know what the weaponized pig fat is talking about, but it sounds hilarious, so I want to know more. DW, OG, my gear is still god-awful. Oh, man. Let me see. That reminds me, I need to take I have those documents. I need to take those gear guides I made and post them in my Discord. Like, just to share for anyone to use who wants to use them. I probably need to update the destroyer one, because that Japanese UR destroyer gun is absolutely devastating on light and heavy armor. And it's also great for survival. Survival against enemy aircraft. See, Mr. V. Also, do you want the names of the other interesting ships from IGN that aren't in the game yet? Yes, I do, Mr. V. I absolutely do. For me, two that I'd really want: Yamato, IJN Kaio. And, okay, there are some, what's another one? There's one other I'm thinking of. Dang it. There's one other that was on my list, but I need to go look that up. I do have a little document with ships that I wish were in Azure Lane but aren't. Yeah, okay. I need to go find that document later. Also, do you want the name? Oh wait, I already read that one. And yes, I do, Mr. V. See, MGT, you'll get there one day. Keep the grind up. Also facts. See, I'm just waiting for Hakuryu Fate Sim. You know, I really want yeah, Hakuryu should have an amazing Fate Sim, by the way. I'm really want to know what Kearsarge's Fate Sim will do. Will it be for her main gun or her aircraft or both? Granted, it's way too early to think about that. Kearsarge, okay, my first favorite PR ship was Anchorage, but it's Kearsarge now. Hands down. Yes, Mr. Chechmari? Me? Okay. Appreciate it, Kiasu. By the way, OG, we still need to voice chat. That's facts, yes. Okay. Yeah, we do need to voice chat, yes. Okay. I have been all over the place lately. Okay, so I'll have to send you a PM in Discord about when we can voice chat. Okay. Also, does anyone have the UR cruiser gun? I want to know. Oh, I want to know if it's good or decent. Okay, I don't have that gun yet. I'm guessing you mean the new heavy cruiser gun, not the light cruiser gun. Yeah, the Hindenburg's heavy cruiser gun. Okay, on stat wise, it actually is very good. It doesn't beat the Drake gun against heavy armor or light armor really, but it doesn't fall behind that much on light armor, but it beats every other heavy cruiser gun hands down at heavy armor. So that's where it shines. Not heavy armor, medium armor. It beats every other heavy cruiser gun at medium armor by a long shot. So it's a medium armor focused heavy cruiser gun. And also it has a much wider arc of being able to shoot at. Because like that's the fault of heavy cruiser guns, is they have a narrow arc forward of how a range they can fire their guns. So it fixes a crucial weakness of heavy cruiser guns. Which is why a lot of people want that gun right now. Like if I get that gun and it's as good as it looks, I'm gonna plus it to 13. I don't care how long it takes. I'm collecting gun parts. Also, does anyone... Oh wait, hold on, read that one. Also, you should probably take a look at my account again, Lamel. I'll say, I think I fixed up your equipment pretty good. If I was you, I would focus on grinding for the gold parts. No, we'll see. We'll see when we voice chat. Okay, Sons of Sigmar, I am just past 101, 580 points. Just spamming T4 for XP, cube commissions, and hood guns. Okay. Let me see. The URCL gun is BIS. What is BIS? Best in slot? Yeah. Ha. It's so good, it could be better. You know, okay, this is my thing about the UR light cruiser gun. That is by far the best light cruiser gun available right now. It's really like, okay, if you look at the Seattle gun, it's only just a little bit behind the UR light cruiser gun. Like the light cruiser gun, it is definitely the best gun there is. It's just not like that much better than all the gold guns. I was expecting, like, for a UR gun, I was expecting amazing, but it's like, it will give you one step up ahead. I was like, all right, I'll take it. I'll take it, and it works. Ah, it's so good. It could it be better? Comparing with World of Warships, maybe we get Satsuma or Yamato. I'm guessing if the Japanese server is down, like let's say someone in Japan is sitting there calculating numbers, and they're like, you know, if we release Yamato, today is the day we get a massive jump for Japan. And they really want that jump for Japan. I'm guessing I mean, I could see an argument for Yamato. I don't know exactly how their numbers work though over there. They did say, I remember someone said, oh Okay, someone said, I don't remember who. Someone said basically Yamato was supposed to be released like really, really late. Like she may be one of the last ships ever released. So, I don't know. It literally is the best gun you can choose for ships with a light cruiser gun slot. Facts, Reaper. See, you comparing main fleet to Vanguard ships, or Vanguard shills, OG. Main fleet to Vanguard ships. Oh wait, I missed one. Oh no, I didn't. Okay. I'm comparing main fleet to Vanguard ships. Oh, are you talking about the light cruiser gun in that slot? Because if you're gonna put it on like a battleship, yeah, it'll give you that firepower slot. So that's second to none in that category. But I was talking about in terms of actual, I was talking about in terms of Vanguard ships. Yeah. Well, I suppose there isn't really anything to compare it to. Yeah. Oh, gee, I will start putting together of ships for you. Also, history was my major, or my minor in history when I was in college. Also, best PR will always be Stupid Cat. My favorite PR is still Anchorage. Or no, not Anchorage. It was Anchorage and it's now Kearsarge. But Stupid Cat. I'm guessing you mean Cheshire. MGT, appreciate it, bro. Dude, I need so many gold plates. That is my motivation for Operation Siren. I've been collecting gold plates like nobody's business. Because I was like, I really, really, really want gun parts. I've been collecting primarily, my mission right now is get as many gold gun upgrade parts as possible. Because there are so many guns that I need to upgrade. It's like so many, it's like almost every new UR is going to eat up my gun parts. New UR piece of gear it's almost always a gun. At least lately, it's been a destroyer gun or a heavy cruiser gun now, or we get the Mark 7 again from the New Jersey rerun. So my gun parts is just dwindling rapidly fast. Let's see, the URCO gun is AP, Seattle gun is HE. Yeah. See, I see. So medium content equals no hope for the enemy. Yeah, with the heavy cruiser gun, that gun is basically like a death sentence to all medium armor. So I really want that heavy cruiser gun. The URCL gun is AP. Oh, I already read that one. Okay. The Seattle gun fits more with ships that has the HE gun damage up. Yeah, okay, so any ship that fires HE ammo or it has a benefit for setting enemies on fire, like for example Belfast. Yeah. The Seattle gun. Yeah, best in slot is only like 2 to 5% better than the second best for AL. Facts, Reaper. Yeah, I heard somewhere that Yamato was supposed to be the last ship ever released. DivX Terra. Okay, so yeah, you heard the same thing then. Yamato will be the ships that save Azur Lane. Yeah, I heard, that's what I heard is someone was saying like if Azur Lane experiences like a downturn, they may release Yamato as like the final effort to reinvigorate the game. I remember reading that somewhere. I don't remember where I read that, but someone said, someone like from Azur Lane or one of the devs, not one of the devs. Someone said it, and they had a source on it that was like from Yostar or something like that. Anyway, and no OG, you comparing main fleet to Vanguard as in Kearsarge to Anchorage. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I like Kearsarge. She is my favorite PR ship. That's what I meant. Kearsarge is my new favorite PR ship. It used to be Anchorage. Although, I have lost no love for Anchorage. Yamato is basically the last Hail Mary to stave off end of service. Yeah, that's what I heard, Reaper. Yeah. Sons of Sigmar. Well, I finally ran out of oil after 2 weeks of mission spam. Starting with interesting CV, CVL, strange CVs you haven't said or aren't in AL. Zuiho, Shoho's sister, maybe a healer. Any of Maru's Japanese army carriers, Unryu and Amagi 2. I've heard of Amagi 2. Some people think that the new UR will be Amagi 2. There's a bunch of people that think it will be Amagi 2, actually. DeVito is in the house. He says, what's up? How are you today, DeVito? My problem is we have too much main fleet UR, man. That's what I want. I want more Vanguard URs. Like, especially for Eagle Union. Like, I want, like, this is my goal. Or not my goal. My number one ship, most desired ship in Azur Lane right now. I would like USS Johnston to be a UR destroyer for the Eagle Union. I would really like a UR destroyer for Eagle Union. Either that or USS Moffat. Though one of those like 5-inch gunned destroyers that we made that were like the most heavily gunned destroyers in World War II practically. Those would be nice. See, we need more Vanguard UR. I agree, not Pikachu. More Vanguard UR. Amagi 2 sounds interesting. Could be. I need to get back into OpSci. Finally finish the story, but the grind isn't done yet. DivX, well, main equals more damage, so more people go hard for main fleet ships. Well, also facts. I'm just saying, if we had like a really nice UR destroyer that had a whole bunch of utility, I would go for that one too. And please not a lolly. See, well, main equals more. Oh, wait, hold a sec. The USS Wasp and America classes are the descendants of IJ and Maru classes of World War II. They were so ahead of their time. Okay. Huh. I'm going to need to do some reading up on this then. So, IJ and Maru classes. Okay. Oh, freak. Ian realized I typed that twice. Okay. CA equals Tone, who I think is almost a given for next Japanese anniversary, and Ibuki's unbuilt sister. Only one's left. All right. Huh. DeVito, Plymouth. Arrows, yes. Honestly, we need Alaska to get released already. They teased her almost a year ago. Okay, Reaper, I remember that. She was mentioned by, she was mentioned in one of the events, like the storyline. And I was like, wait a second. What now? She's also a very powerful ship in World of Warships. And, seeing how Kearsarge was treated, because Kearsarge is, in World of Warships, I remember when Kearsarge was introduced, she was OP. Like, it was ridiculous how good Kearsarge was when she was first introduced. And the effect or the feel that World of Warships has, like when a ship is introduced there, it seems like they kind of take that into account somewhat. Because it's actually, you can see it clearly in Cleveland's design. Because so Cleveland is intentionally, I found this out later. So Cleveland and Azur Lane, they intentionally made her look almost boyish. And the reason for that is because in World of Warships, Cleveland, when she was introduced, she was so powerful. She achieved a nickname. I think the nickname was in China or Japan, but they called her the Dad. So if you had a Cleveland, the nickname for Cleveland was the Dad, and that was like a very good compliment because Cleveland was that powerful. So they made Cleveland look like very boyish in Azur Lane. And I'm like, so World of Warships and Azur Lane been working together for a good, long damn while. Dang. Yeah. So Alaska would probably go with Anchorage to be a lethal duo since she technically is Anchorage's older sister. I would welcome that. They need to have more gold meta Vanguard. Okay. See, I would really like one UR, because like right now, mainly Eagle Union, we only have one Vanguard that's actually wait, where's the other one? There we go. We only have one UR Vanguard, and that is Sandy Retrofit, who, although Sandy Retrofit is still very, very good, man, we could use, she has sort of fallen a bit behind the power curve. Like, she's now, I kind of look at Sandy Retro almost as an SSR. She's still better than most SSRs though, but it's sort of like, if you look at like Plymouth, giant leap forward. Wait, am I out of... Is there a reason I cannot continue forward? Hang on a sec. Oh, is that it? There we go. See, dude, I need so many special item tokens over the next 3 days. Alright. See, maybe they go out of the way and release something like a bit modern ship or more rocket ship like Anshan would be cool to see something like UR rocket ship. Okay, so I have mixed feelings about the rocket ships, the guided missile destroyers. I honestly did not like when they made Anshan and Changchun DDGs, mainly because I thought if any group or any ship, any faction really in Azur Lane should be the first to get guided missiles, it should have been Iron Blood. Because Iron Blood, they had the Fritz X, which was basically a cruise missile. Like, if any faction should have been the first to get guided missiles, it really should have been Iron Blood. So I was like, dang. I would have welcomed a ship that could launch some type of, cruise missile or something from the Iron Blood. Like a V2 rocket. Like, imagine a V, like, so they did this, or at least Germany experimented with, they didn't actually build any of these, but they drew up designs for a World War II German submarine to actually tow a V2 rocket behind it and go underwater and sneak its way all the way over to the coast, the eastern US coast. And then it could launch the V2 rocket from underwater and hit a target on the US coast, which is actually a modern cruise missile when you think about it. So yeah, I was like, man, if any ship, any faction should have been the first to get cruise missiles, it should have been Iron Blood. So I was like, I know they gave it to China because the devs are Chinese. So it's sort of like, that to me, I saw them make Chun and Anshan as DDGs, and I looked at that as pure Chinese bias, just entering the game. I was like, damn it. Anyway, see, the Marus, like the Wasp, are amphibious assault ships, so they can support landings and have enough air support to cover them. Oh, okay. See, Reaper, it was in Kronstadt's event. They were the do-everything class because IJN and IJA didn't get along. Okay, I could see that, Mr. B. More DDGs would be cool. Imagine they release UR Cats. Oh, that would be interesting. Oh, you know what's funny? If you go to the Azur Lane... Oh, so it's a funny thing about Meowficers. If you go to the Azur Lane wiki, you'll see that there are some skills for Meowficers that are UR skills that they have, but are not even in the game. Like, no Meowficer can have these skills, and a lot of them are actually faction buffers for the other smaller factions. Like, there's already a Northern Parliament faction buffer skill that is designed into the game. There's even one for the French, but no Meowcifer currently can get this skill. I'm wondering if they're going to introduce different faction Meowficers. So that would be interesting. Like whole new me officers with different types of buffs. See, Sandy's lacking in the support wise. Her damage is still good, but that's what makes a ship timeless, is the support, man. Exactly, not Pikachu. Like, for example, that's what makes Helena so long lasting. Like, that's what makes Helena timeless, really. Helena is timeless because of her support. In fact, you know what's funny? Since Montpelier got her augment, I find myself asking, which of these ships should I use better? Montpelier with a UR destroyer gun, or Sandy. Now I'm like, this is because Montpelier will actually help the Vanguard stay alive, because her support skill is actually pretty good, even though it doesn't activate all the time. It's a little temperamental. Reaper, like basically every good item in Opsize shops are in there today. IJN COs, both Tenryu class, all the Kuma class, Natori of the Nagara class, Yahigi of the Agano class. The most interesting of these is Yahigi, given Yahigi's connection to Yamato will come together. I don't know if she has a connection to Yamato. Okay, I don't know about Yahigi, but if she has a connection to Yamato, it sounds like they might release her with the Yamato event. Whenever the Yamato event happens, that is. Good take, but I think it absolute zero fit the style of Iron Blood. Maybe EU, because I think they were the first to use rockets on ships. Absolutely not sure if I'm right. I mean, I'm talking about like a guided missile. Like, because I'm pretty sure... I know that the Eagle Union, I know the US in World War II, we did put rockets on ships, but like Anshan and Changchun are actual guided missile destroyers. And I'm like, the only people who really had guided missiles in any usable quantity were primarily... Well, okay, actually the US, we did actually have a type of guided missile at the time that we used on Japan near the end of the war. But the Germans were the ones who actually built these things and used them for, you know, serious battles. At least Anshan and Changchun were built during World War II. Facts. The best other chance is USS Boston. My thing is, there's a lot of like destroyers and like cruisers that were built during World War II that actually got turned into guided missile destroyers and cruisers later for the US. So for example, USS Little Rock is a Cleveland class light cruiser that got turned into a guided missile cruiser. She is turned into a museum and still exists to this day. Like, you could visit her. Yeah, she's a guided missile cruiser. There's plenty of ships from World War II that got missiles later on after the war. I mean, it was clear to me that they did that for Anshan and Changchun because China bias. See, I just armor break a boss just now. Lamau, alright. See, Div Xterra, you're correct. USS Boston, which it was a Baltimore class CA, built and won many honors in World War II, was turned into a missile heavy cruiser. Yeah, okay. Hinai Kimono, with real-life China history, they definitely didn't get missile ships before anyone else. That's what I'm talking about, Hinai Kimono. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Let's see. Reaper says, we need more buffers like Helena. Yeah, I would like... I would like more buffers like Helena. See, Div Xterra. Okay. Didn't want to talk shit. Wait, hold on a second. Didn't want to talk shit. Thanks for confirming. Sandy is still relevant only because of being AA Queen, and her AA support for the fleet is the best, but World 13 isn't endgame anymore. That's facts. And now the thing is, with a lot of these, okay, so for me, what I've noticed is with the introduction of a lot of these UR planes, mainly the Wyvern, you can actually, if you use Wyverns, which launch intercepts like fighters, and then you have a good fighter in your fighter slot, AA is not really all that much of a problem. Like, if you have the right gear, and not only that, but now we have the Rainbow UR anti-air gun, which we did not have when I was clearing World 13. So there's like now so much good, not only that, but when I was clearing World 13, New Jersey wasn't out, and New Jersey gives an astounding AA buff herself. So for me, it's sort of like, when you're specifically talking about the Eagle Union fleet, there's now so much that covers anti-air that Sandy being the AA Queen, it's like, unless we could enter a new world in the main campaign where it's just the worst sky cancer ever, Sandy's AA is like not as special and useful as it used to be. You know what I mean? Y'all know what I mean. Also, guided missiles didn't exist. They were just camera guided. See, not Pikachu. I still use Sandy because her voice line is hilarious. Top chat check. Okay, wait. Okay, all messages are on. Reaper, they released Anshan and Cheng Chung to help Dragon Emperor because they were really struggling at the time. I know, but I mean, so was China during World War II. You know what I mean? China was struggling during World War II. So it made sense. Like, it actually felt like it added a realistic element to the game when China was struggling in Azure Lane. You know what I mean? Let's see. Like the Iowas give New Jersey missiles. Well, yeah, the Iowa class, a lot of them got guided missiles later on. See, so the game was made by Chinese, so yeah, that was expected. Exactly, not Pikachu. I was like, this is like when Anshan and Cheng Chung got turned into DDGs. It almost like, it felt like it was somewhat like trying to crack the lore of Azure Lane that kept it in World War II. I was like, oh, so we get strong China in World War II now. Seriously? Let's see. Hinai Kimono. I'm guessing you mean Montpellier is one of my favorites. Montpellier is actually, like, since Montpellier got her augment now, I find her a comparable choice to use, comparable to Sandy in a USS fleet, especially if you have a full line of cruisers in the front. So I'm like, Like, if I'm using Anchorage, Helena, and I have one backliner that I have to choose, I'm like, Sandy or Montpellier? Gotta weigh my options carefully. Oopsie daisy. There we go. See, if you look at the spread of ships, there's absolutely not a Chinese bias in the game. I mean, here's the thing. I mean, it's not about the spread. It's about the individual ships, you know? Like, because there's only 6 slots of ships you can have. So we get Anshan and Cheng Chung, which can easily act as both like they have amazing abilities thanks to their cruise missiles. And China did not have cruise missiles during World War II. And I'm like, if you're gonna introduce cruise missiles, which is kind of a, you know, big deal when it comes to Azure Lane lore, it would make more sense to give it to Iron Blood. Of course, this is all just me, the opinion of a humble YouTuber. I mean, I don't know if the Azure Lane devs care about what I think at all anyway. I'm just talking, being like, you know, Azure Lane devs, this is just my opinion. Is there any chance for AL transitioning into Cold War ships in tech? You know, I'm wondering if they might do something like that. Like, what if there's the day when like Azure Lane comes to an end, and then someone's like, you know what, we can continue this with the next level, and then you're like, okay, it's the Cold War now, Soviets versus U.S. All the Eagle Union ships, you get to keep them if you got them in AL. You just switch, like, there's a button you can download all your data from your Azure Lane account and send it to the new game. And suddenly you're like playing, you know, Azure Lane Cold War or something like that. And then the Northern Parliament, it's Northern Parliament versus Eagle Union, hardcore. And suddenly all the ships from all the IJN ships and all the German ships are now on your side, confusingly as it is. Except for Nuremberg, who I think got transferred to the Soviet Union. And Graf Zeppelin, who definitely got transferred to the Soviet Union. What's your top 3 favorite skins ever? For me, a Gear New Year, Regensburg swimsuit, and Thai House School. Okay, so my first favorite skin, by far, Biloxi's Empress in the Silk Seat. My second favorite skin, Biloxi's Romeo and Juliet skin. Okay, my third favorite skin, I promise, is not a Biloxi skin. It's actually Bismarck skin that I have on her right here. I like that Bismarck skin. Maybe something like Anshan, but as main fleet only and with rockets instead of shelling. I could see that for a USS ship. The Boston used Terrier anti-ship guided missiles. Little Rock was a Galveston-class missile cruiser. They used the Talos missile system. Oh, okay. Huh. Yeah, the retros are not on the same level as the URs, which is sad because all 3 UR retros were historically the best. Yeah, I remember, like, when I was playing PvP, there was a time when I was playing PvP and I did not have the equipment, like the little microphone that allowed you to fully retrofit Sandy. So if I came across an enemy fleet and there was a Sandy in that fleet, I was sweating. Like, Sandy used to be a total destruction beast. Now she's good, but she's not, you know, great. See, China was in the midst of a civil war during World War II, but at the same time, this game is not an accurate reflection of history. Well, I know that, Reaper. It's you know, when it's closest to history as possible, it makes it a little more immersive. Just a little bit. Now, Pikachu, if I use 3 USS Carrier, then Reno is better than Sandy, man. Also, that's true. Yeah, Reno has a specific carrier buff that, you know, makes them more durable. Right, the music is so chill in this. Also, facts. I like this music. I need to make sure this music is still, let me see this. Yeah, I like this music a lot. I was like, I'm going to save this music video specifically, or this YouTube video specifically, so I can play the music while I'm streaming now. At least the Changs were not game breaking. They aren't the best. Shimu and Yu are both better than them. That's also true, and to me that's what kind of saved. Okay, to me that's a good thing. That was a redeeming fact about the game, Mr. B. I agree. Besides Sandy, we have many strong AA ships too, or combos. If you don't oath Shimant, oh, she gets AA buff from Scylla, making her delete everything in the air. Oh, Marauder Shields is in the house. He says, ahoy, brothers. Ahoy, Marauder Shields. There's already a fair bit of Cold War stuff in. Oh, technically, Anshan and Changchun are actually Cold War ships. And if you look at their missiles, they're actually a Soviet Cold War guided missile. I'm about to sneeze. Hold on a second. Excuse me. See, Azur Lane 2 incoming. Excuse me. I'm wondering if they would call it something else besides Azur Lane 2. Like, I don't know. Northern. Icy Seas. I don't know. Something. They might call it something, because I remember someone jokingly calling the global server Crimson Axis, because Iron Blood is so popular on the global server. Yeah, I'm like, they'll come up with a different name, but it will definitely be like a continuation of Azur Lane. China during World War II had even less ships than any other faction, including Germany. Not sure about compared to Russia. See, Russia actually did have a fair amount of like ships. It's just they were all old. They were all like because Russia went through the whole, like, the Imperial Russia at the time did actually have a somewhat good navy. Even if it was small, it was still a good navy. But after the Russian Revolution, it was sort of like Russia inherited all the ships from Imperial Russia, or, Soviet Russia, I mean, inherited all the ships from Imperial Russia. So they did have quite a few ships, but most of them weren't very good. Most of the Soviet ships during World War II were like too old to be fighting in that war. Not sure about USS Prince Eugen. That would be okay. Scottish 23. I don't think I've seen you here before, by the way. Welcome. Yeah, I think because it would be funny to have Azur Lane Cold War and suddenly Prince Eugen is working with the USS ships. That would flip people for a trip. Graf got transferred but was then sunk during transit. Yeah, I thought she was used as a target. Like, the Soviets took Graf Zeppelin and said, "Oh, this is a good ship to practice targeting American aircraft carriers with. Let's blow it up." See, I'm pretty sure there is a matter of time before the retro URs have augments, which 2 of them need. Yeah, like if those 2 are Warspite and Sandy, I could see a case for that, for Warspite and Sandy to get augments. That would be interesting. See, you talk about Sandy being not as good. Poor Warcocky has fallen so far, it is really sad. I still use my Warcocky though. Okay, yeah, that's we are on the same page here. Right, it's yo, Czech brother. Centaur and her sister were also not finished till the 50s, but both started in World War II. Yeah, that's true too. Yeah. Perseus, I think, also was started during... Yeah, I think Perseus was started during World War II, but she didn't participate in the war, and she was finished later. See. Marauder, I see your demon time isn't very degenerate today. For some reason... Yeah, this is actually the first demon time where I don't think anyone has mentioned Booba. It's usually, for some reason, it's like every demon time, we always get Booba somehow involved in the chat, and this is the first time no one's brought it up. Except me, of course. FBI, oh, the feds are in! The feds are late. Usually, on my other streams, you've been in like one of the first people in. Well, the feds are watching. Everybody act cool. Keep the degenerate stuff down. Let's see. Sup, OG in chat. Sorry for arriving late. Was sleeping, went to bed late, was up playing Aether Gazer and watching an anime called Bastard. Is it a good anime? Reaper. Also, isn't a game similar to Azur Lane made by Yostar in development, but just aircraft instead? I heard of that too. I don't know what it's called, but I heard there was a game in development that was going to be World War II planes and up. Imperial Russia's navy was a joke. What do you mean? Imperial Russia's navy was a joke. I thought here's the thing. Okay, so if you look at how they handled a lot of battles, especially with the Imperial Japanese, actually, yeah, they didn't perform very good now that I think about it. I know that their officers did actually have, like, apparently decent training. Okay, calling Imperial Russia's Navy a joke is not too far off the mark. Huh. China is strange. They have ships that were upgraded in the 1950s, and they have ships from the 1800s. They get ships from all over the place. Also true. On page 2 years have passed, and we have no information about that game, man. Okay, I didn't know 2 years had passed since then. Officers were laughably incompetent. Demon Time was yesterday. It was a surprise Demon Time fact. I gotta say, I love the music. Oh, I thank you. It's a non-copyright music that I'm using from another YouTube channel. No, Graf struck a mine. Has it already been 2 years? Graf struck a mine. Huh. Okay, I read somewhere she was used as target practice. Okay, I'll need to look this up then. Meanwhile, Nevada survived nukes at Operation Crossroads. Yeah, Nevada should be a lot, maybe not more of a damage dealer, but definitely a lot tankier than she currently is. Yo, Vaidzim, brother. Vajmin, brother. See, you mean buoyancy. I just pulled Charybdis and her booba is fine. Mike, booba. I mentioned the booba once, and suddenly the fire has been lit. See, Feds and me arrived at the same time. Sus, says Marauder. Yeah, it's a good anime. Okay. Thinking of fine ships, that new French girl is lovely. Okay, Reaper, by the way, when you say that the Russian officers were incompetent, I'm guessing you're thinking of was it Drachinifil's video on the doomed Russian voyage around the world to fight the Japanese? Kamchatka. I really want Kamchatka in Azur Lane as a meme ship. I really would like Kamchatka in Azur Lane. I don't know how they would do it, but they've done it before with World War I ships and earlier ships. Halloween. I would prefer a Kamchatka introduction to some, well, a Kamchatka with at least one Tempesta ship. That would be ideal. Thinking of fine ships, the new French girl is lovely. That she is. She has that, like, she looks like she's an angel and a nun. Like an angel came to Earth and dressed up as a nun. Yeah, I like the new French ship. A ship wouldn't survive a nuke going off from inside them. Yeah, no ship would survive that. No, the Soviet shipbuilding complex was severely underdeveloped during World War II, so they were trying to get their hands on every ship they could. See, I remember, like, the Soviet Union, they basically started buying ships from Europe. Hence, if you look at their ships, like, okay, Tashkent was probably one of, if not the best ships that the Soviet Union had. And then, of course, they acquired a Admiral Hipper class cruiser, which, you know, is Talon in Azur Lane. But yeah, like, Tashkent was probably it. I would say, arguably, Tashkent could have possibly been the most advanced ship the Soviet Union had at the time. Yeah. I'm trying to think of what other ship the Soviet Union had during World War II that was more advanced than Tashkent. You know, okay, so the Kirov class cruisers were pretty decent. I don't think they were more advanced in terms of technology than Tashkent, though. That's just an opinion. I need to research some more of this, but I seriously think Tashkent might have actually been maybe the most technologically advanced ship the Soviets had during World War II. Unless there's another one that I'm not thinking of right now. If there is, someone please put it in the chat and, you know, inform everybody. The new French girl's self-given nickname is the Fighting Angel. Oh, okay. I like that name. Your OpSci fleets today's in life support, man. Okay, they are struggling now, yeah. Ain't none of them died yet, but looks like Emden might get killed on this battle. They couldn't produce enough 8-inch armor plates and high enough quality to build capital ships. Okay. Okay, I think I'm gonna actually leave this battle and go heal my fleet, because Emden is about to croak. Here we go. Okay, this music is way too catchy. I'm gonna be humming this later. I'll be honest, the US should start a naval shipbuilding training program at some point. You mean today? Like for modern ships? FBI, I played Aether Gazer yesterday. I was wondering if you logged on yesterday. Oh, I logged on and accepted your friend request, FBI, but I did that today. I did not. Okay, so yesterday, I think I just logged in and collected some of the daily rewards and got out. See if okay, Mr. V, I believe all the Soyuz were also first designed by the Italians. They are cousins in design to the Littorios. I did not know this, Mr. V. That's interesting. Wow. Yeah, Tashkent was designed and built by Italians, I believe. See, MGT. Hey, OG, just got back from dinner. What'd I miss? Oh, not much. We've been talking about mainly a lot of stuff about Chinese bias. A lot of stuff about Chinese ships and, like, you know, World War II ships and which ones were the most advanced. Not much, really. But post World War II, they really stepped up their shipbuilding game and they produced a fair amount of really good ships. Facts, Reaper. See, the Kirovs are also based on an Italian ship, the Raimondo Montecuccoli. Okay. Okay, I did not know this. Wow, so the Soviet Union Navy brought to you by Italy. How about that? Brought to you by Italy and old Imperial Russia stuff. See, Spectre N7. Well, it shows how strong of a mobber Tashkent is in game. Then again, we have a UR Shinano who was sunk on her maiden voyage. Yeah, sunk by a torpedo. Facts, Phantom Silver. See, Shinano, what's the name of the one aircraft carrier that Russia has currently? It never works, but looks cool. That is Admiral Kuznetsov. Admiral Kuznetsov is a Soviet machine that really is now... Okay, so this is what I read about Admiral Kuznetsov. Supposedly, she broke on her last voyage, and she has been stuck in a repair dock for a really long time. And Vladimir Putin reportedly read a paper or a report saying that now Admiral Kuznetsov costs more to repair than it would be to build a whole other Admiral Kuznetsov. So he has not signed off on paying for repairs for Admiral Kuznetsov, repairs or upgrades. And Admiral Kuznetsov is just sitting there collecting dust. And I don't think Russia really knows what to do with her yet. And on top of that, they have the war in Ukraine to worry about, and that's costing them a considerable amount of resources and money too. So I don't see Admiral Kuznetsov going anywhere or getting upgraded or anything happening to her anytime soon. In fact, it would be more like, here's the thing is, it might actually be the best option to scrap Admiral Kuznetsov, but that's a matter of pride for a country to have an aircraft carrier. So I don't know if Russia's going to do that either, because Russia's Navy is like, Admiral Kuznetsov is the pride of Russia, you know. What happens to Admiral Kuznetsov is going to be interesting to me. I have a vested interest in seeing how Russia handles that. Corindus, hello OG, hello everyone. Hello Corindus, how are you today? MGT, I just got my first Belfast. Belfast is fine, MGT. Belfast is... I used Belfast as my main tank for my Royal Navy fleet for a long time. Like, I had... what was it? Oh, if you sortie her with Queen Elizabeth, Belfast's firepower goes insanely high. And if you use an HE gun on her... Yeah, Belfast is a very great option. Marauder. What about Chapayev? Well, Chapayev was never finished during World War II. Although her design was... She was finished after the war, and her design is pretty decent. If you were comparing her to, say, any other light cruiser of the time. Like, to me, Chapayev... so, in Azur Lane, they made Chapayev comparable to a Cleveland-class light cruiser in terms of performance. And I actually think that's kind of an accurate comparison. The Italians are the most underrated navy in World War II. Let's see. Okay. Yo, Lamau, I got trolled by Top Chat for me. Wait, is Top Chat on? No, it's not. Okay, I'm just double checking. Agreed, not Pikachu. They should sell it to China, and honestly, they should add the carrier to Azur Lane as well. Would be nice. I'm not sure how... Like, here's the thing. That's stepping into Cold War territory, I think. If that's what you're talking about. Like the Admiral Kuznetsov. I think Admiral Kuznetsov, don't they have one carrier that they bought from Russia. And I think it's Kuznetsov's sister. And they've revamped her and everything. It's just, it's taken China a while to sort of get the hang of carrier operations. Oh, merchant. Okay, I'm going to talk to the merchant first. So I don't miss out. What do you have here to buy? Actually, I need quite a few of these. Thank you. Thank you. I need all of these, actually. Thank you. And thank you. And I need that too. And that is also good. That was a good merchant. Why, thank you, Akashi. See, I have to say, learning about history when I played this game, mainly for waifu, is pretty good. Yeah, not Pikachu. Isn't it? It's to me, it's kind of reminds me of when like I had a history class and my history teacher was this incredibly fine woman. It made me pay attention to the history class more. I mean, this is that on steroids. MGT, make sure to give her the SE CLHE gun and SR augment. Okay, Belfast with her augment is very good. Yeah. And with the Seattle gun, that's also a good use for her. Good use on her. The Italians had very strong ships in World War II, just too many political schisms that crippled Italian command and leadership during said war. Yeah, I mean, I was so Siccio was in here earlier in a couple earlier streams, and he was asking like, because he's Italian, and I was asking him, I was like, he was asking like he doesn't see any UR Italian ships, and he was asking me, he's like, is there any ships you think of that could possibly be UR from Italy? And I'm sitting there thinking, I'm like, I don't think, okay, no Italian ship has done. At least now that I can think about it, compared to all the feats in battle of other ships in World War II, I don't think any single Italian ship has accomplished any of these insanely, heroic feats of battle that other countries did. I'm sitting here thinking about it. I'm like, lore-wise, what has these Italian ships, like, what's a Italian ship famous for something that it's done? And I think Italy had some good submarines. I'm still thinking. Let's see. Chapayev is a baddie. Chapayev is a crazy baddie. She actually wants to chain up Shiki Khan and go full dominatrix on him. So good luck to you, DeVito. Corindas, I'm good. Just finished exercising. Need to get into grinding and completing Opsai. I still need to unlock that damn shop. If you take the amount of time the Italians were fighting the Allies and see how they were at the end of compared to the Japanese, interesting. Huh. At the end, Italian fleet was still operational with multiple BBs, CAs, and DDs, while at that point, Japanese Navy was all underwater. See, strategic search is a godsend in Opsai. I have a Richelieu, Perseus, Unicorn backline, and lazy AFK until they encounter merchants. Lol. I see. I used to obsess over territorial expansion. Now I obsess over naval history because of this damn game, Lamau. So definitely will for sure once I build it. We have a UR Shenano though, OG. Lol. See, you're right. They bought it under the pretense of it being a carnival, but currently renamed her, I believe, 003. And currently is the largest in their fleet now while they do their super carrier. Okay. Yeah, I read that China was basically building their own like super carrier lately. And their shipbuilding, when it comes to carriers, is still way behind the US. Like, at least 15 years behind us. But they're getting there. See, Phantom Silver MGT. What shop you talking about? Oh, he's trying to unlock. Okay, what shop did he need to level up to unlock? Is it the exchange shop in Operation Siren? Yeah, what shop were you talking about? Okay, it should be. There are Italian ships that have great feats, but they are in AL already. I mean, like, okay, so like, I'm trying to think of a feat comparable to, like, say, I don't know, like at the very least, think of Scharnhorst. Scharnhorst was an incredible battleship, battle cruiser in AL, but battleship. I cannot think of a single Italian ship that has accomplished more than Scharnhorst has, or like say any ship like Prince Eugen also. Or even Nevada. Like, these other ships, these are like famous for having done something. Like, I cannot think of a single Italian ship that's famous for something, except for Roma, because she got hit with a Fritz X bomb and was the first, you know, to be sunk by a cruise missile. Huh. Yeah. I have 13 UR specialized gear parts. Solid, solid. Operation Siren Shop, and it's a bitch to unlock. Alright, yeah. Yeah. Vittorio was a more successful BB than her. Really? Okay, I need to look up Littorio's combat record then. The Opsai map exchange. Okay, yeah. Let me do some reading on Littorio. Hold on a second. intercepted British convoys without any notable success. The two ships were repeatedly torpedoed during their careers. Vittoria was hit by a torpedo during the attack on Toronto in 1940. And again in June 1942, Vittorio Veneto was torpedoed during the Battle of Cape Matapan in 1941, escorting a convoy to North Africa in September. Roma joined the fleet in June 1942, although all three ships remained inactive in La Spezia until June 1943, when all were damaged in a series of Allied air attacks on the harbor. So Italy capitulated to the armistice in 1943. Littorio was then renamed Italia. 3 active battleships were transferred to Malta before they were interned in Alexandria. When en route to Malta, German bombers attacked the fleet with Fritz X radio-guided bombs, damaging Italia and sinking Roma. Nevertheless, Italia and Vittorio Veneto reached Malta and were interned. The incomplete Imperio was seized by the Germans after Italy withdrew from the war and used as a target until she was sunk by American bombers. Italia and Vittoria were awarded to the United States and Britain, respectively, as war prizes. I don't see it. Let me look at Littorio's page. Service history. See, battle or the attack on Toronto. It's like she got hit by a lot of air attacks. Like Littorio. Let's see. And she got hit by a lot of torpedoes. She had an unexploded torpedo discovered under her keel, and removing the torpedo proved to be a painstaking task, as any shift in the magnetic field around the torpedo might detonate its magnetic detonator. Okay, so she got bombed and torpedoed quite a bit, I see. Huh. Hold on a second, let me get back in here in the chat. Let's see, Opsci map exchange. I hope this Arbiter is medium or heavy armor. They gave Scharnhorst a bad rarity in Azur Lane, in my opinion. She should be a SSR at least, and possibly a UR Retro. Her history was unreal for a battle cruiser. Facts. I think it's because she was introduced so early into the game, and I really do think she needs like a seriously powerful retrofit. Like, if any ship deserves a powerful retrofit, or the most, it's Scharnhorst. See, Phantom Silver. Which Arbiter are you talking about? The Arbiter for this month? Yeah. Scharnhorst was hurt by how early she was introduced, like most German ships. Now we have to resort to things like Bismarck's Spy. Facts, Marauder. Facts. Scharnhorst was introduced too early into the game for that. She could still get retrofitted though, so I could see a very strong case to give her like one of the most powerful retrofits in the game. Like, but granted, her retrofit should be like, I don't know, like the same level of retrofit that Independence got when she had her original retrofit brought her up to spec. Because Independence pre-retrofit was just a mediocre ship, and then they gave her the retrofit, and she was suddenly a top-notch carrier, even comparable to some UR carriers in some way. Once she got the rocket Hellcats. Oh, insufficient AP. Okay, well. There we go. Let's see, Siren Stronghold, question mark. Oh, Shanana was famous for being sunk on her maiden voyage. There's lots of arbitrary favoritism, in addition to feats when it comes to ship strength and rarity. Beating a dead horse, I know. Fact, you're talking facts though, Spectre. Oh yeah, I don't have Shinano. Is there another good ship in a fleet with Hakuryu? I don't know, when I didn't have them, I used Zuikaku quite a bit. Like Zuikaku and Shokaku. If you can get those, I used them quite a bit when I was using my Japanese fleet. What's funny is they would be museum ships if the US didn't tell them to keep them and scrap them. Yeah. Taiho as a temporary Shinano replacement. Taiho is, okay, outside of, yeah, actually, Taiho is the best IJN carrier since she got her augment outside of the UR carriers. Taiho is excellent. Shinano is the sole reason Hakuryu is the good man. Yeah. If not for Shinano, Haku won't perform better than Enti. Shran is a bit overrated. She got beat by CLs. Oh, do you mean Scharnhorst, Mr. V? Shran. Who is Shran? Let's see, I hadn't played that long, so I can't get Shinano until a rerun. Oh, okay. Arc Royal and Formidable, to a lesser extent for main fleet partners, slows are boss carriers' best friends. This is also facts. You know who deserves a powerful retrofit OG investigator? West Virginia. Give my state some love, yo star, says MGT. I want them to add Commonwealth ships to the Royal Navy. I want some Polish ships. I want Polish ships introduced into Azure Lane. And if they could receive buffs from the Royal Navy buffs, which actually would be fitting, that would be good. Anyway, AVP2. See, I need 2 T3 ordnance to get my first 257mm gun. Alright. Good luck, FBI. See, well, then get ready, because her rerun coming sometime soon. Can I ask, I want to beat Taiho with my Taiho in 13-4. Any recommendations for that fleet setup? So she moves fast, and she is a heavy armor boss. So I would say this. If you can add a slow, like for instance, I don't know what ships you have. If you have, let's see, Duke of York is pretty good. If you have AVP though, AVP has the best slow, and any ship that is very good at damaging heavy armor. Thanks for the recommendation, Spectre. Hopefully soon, Phantom Silver. FBI. I haven't seen that item in game in a month. That shit is more rare UR gear prints. See, the other one I can think of with an interesting service for the Italians is Gorizia. Italy mostly used fleet positioning to win without direct fighting. Tokino, you want some ASW in your fleet because you're dealing with subs and a lot of them and some other things. Let's see, MGT, I want Aussie ships. Actually, there are some Australian ships in the game already. I think, was it Quincy and her sisters are Australian, and I think they count as a USS faction. I'm Aussie, so HMS Sydney would be dope. Scottish, okay. Yeah, that is who I was talking about, Scharnhorst. She is a bit overrated in history. She was good to compare her history to, say, War Corgi or the Congos is too much. Well, War Corgi fought in World War I. Well, no, wait. Okay, Warspite in particular is like her record is more comparable to like Enterprise, I think. Yeah. Huh. Yeah, I'm saying another thing is the Congos. The Congos really need a serious retrofit. That's another group of ships that needs some retrofit. See, they need to add my home state ship, USS Texas, in the game, please. I've seen some designs already. I really want USS Texas in the game, by the way, as well. We could use some Texas. What's up, bro? Yeah, they're rare, but you are designer gear blueprints. No, those are a USS ship. HMAS Quincy was named for the US ship that is in the game. Hang on one second, let me look at this. So I'm mainly looking at the battle. What was it? Battle of Savo Island. Let me take a look at this. Reminds me, we need to get USS Blue in Azure Lane. USS Blue was insanely lucky. Bagley class destroyer. The USS Chicago, USS Patterson, HMS Australia, HMS Canberra, USS Vincennes, USS Quincy, USS Astoria. Okay, never mind. Never mind, I confused the name of these ships. Okay, yeah. Yeah, we need some Australian ships in the game then. Huh. Well, how about that? See, you can get those from file missions quite a bit now. I'm doing alright, man. I hope you get it soon. The 457 is best in slot. Aussie ships is Shropshire. See, our country don't have ships, so I'm coping with IJNs. It's not Pikachu. The fact USS Texas isn't in the game is a crime, and yes, or Teyes. Yes, I said Teyes. Alright. Teyes. See, I think you're thinking of World 14, that's Mob Hell. World 13 is Plain Hell. Part 2, subs aren't much needed. Shropshire used to be a meme, but with retro she's usable. I don't think I've retrofitted her yet. Mainly because I was sick of seeing her in the build. I was like, I don't care that they've retrofitted this ship. I don't want nothing to do with it. Even though she's probably all right now. Colorado class sisters need retrofits badly. Having the title of Big 7 and only elite rarity is a travesty. Well, I mean, most of the Big 7 have only elite rarity. Like Nagato and Nelson are the only two exceptions. I could see one of these Colorado class ships getting a nice retrofit though. And I think West Virginia might have gotten the I think West Virginia was like the better out of the Colorado classes. Because I think she was upgraded to be better. Warspite has got to be one of the best names ever given to a ship. I'm not gonna lie. See, thanks, bro, but it's not good with Helena. Huh. By the way, sir, you already got Bunker Hill in New Orleans. Oh, I do have both of those ships, Bunker Hill and New Orleans, and I have yeah, I have them both up to level 120 already. Didn't they announce they'd be introducing a new faction this year? Did they? I'm curious. I'll keep an eye out for that. Nelson got retro. Yeah, she did. USS Canberra is named for the HMS ship lost at that battle. Originally, they were going to rename Shropshire to Canberra, but Shropshire's crew wouldn't stand for it. See, it's not Pikachu, but she is an elite ship. Okay. Any tips for beating Arbiter hard? I don't know which Arbiter we're fighting, so I don't know if it's medium, light, or heavy armor. I need to see which Arbiter we're dealing with here first. They announced a new faction is coming, though, from their last major event livestream. Okay. Is it Poland? That's what I really want right now. I'm like, please introduce Poland. See, any tips for being arbiter? Oh, no, I already read that one. Let's see. Nagato is the best of the big 7 ships by far. I really hope you're right in it being West Virginia, OG. I would like a West Virginia retrofit. Let's see. Mike, nice name, lol. Oh, not Pikachu, the pirate faction, but not submarine. Oh, so we're gonna get pirates, but not submarines? So Tempesta ships is what you're saying? Or is it gonna be like Tempesta? I don't know. What am I thinking here? What, like World War II pirates? Probably Spain. I'm trying to think of who fought in World War II with a prominent role, but is not in World War II yet, or not in Azur Lane yet. Poland is at the top of my list, because they actually had some pretty good ships. They didn't have a lot of them, but those ships that they had actually did do some serious work in World War II, especially Błyskawica and Orzo. I would welcome Błyskawica and Orzo. Let's see, you can retrofit FBI, and you can craft T3 ordnance with T2, so you just need to farm some file missions and Abyssal Zone bosses. Okay. Also, Renown has a massively better history than the Ugly Sisters, and she beat both of them 2v1. Her crew was super elite. Huh. Arbiter Strength. I wonder if it will be like the Commonwealth ships factions. I think that thing about new faction was from an odd translation, but I don't remember the details. Okay, so I want Polish ships. Yeah, I'm trying to think right now of countries that fought in World War II, but just aren't very prominent in the game yet. And the only country I can think of right now off the top of my head is Poland. But I'm sure there's more. Arbiter Strength. I wonder if it'll be like the common. Oh wait, I think. Oh, it's Arbiter Strength is heavy. Okay, so it's a heavy armor enemy. Well, all right then. Tempesta as the pirate faction has a lot of potential, can do many things with its theming by going with the Lovecraftian background as they kind of did with Royal Fortune. Yeah, Royal Fortunes was funny. It's like, what is with these, Lovecraftian, Cthulhu-looking horror movie monsters just floating around? See, I got 59 T2 ordnance, but didn't know I could craft. Thanks for the info. Okay. Greece? I've not read much up on Greece. Well, Greece's navy. The Hellenic Navy in World War II. See, I hate strength. I have no good heavy armor, guns, nor planes. Uh-oh, not Pikachu. Yugoslav Navy for the win. I'm seriously thinking of Poland right now. As far as new factions, if we're gonna get a new faction anywhere, the first thing I can think of is probably it should be Poland. Dang. Yeah, it should be Poland, I think. Dang. Yeah, okay. Just the first things I can think of off the top of my head. Gotta go. Have a nice evening, says everyone. Alright, take it easy, Corindus. I may actually end this stream. Okay, I may end the stream pretty soon, I think. Phantom Silver, thanks, but I still need circuit boards, which sucks. Spanish Civil War was the first time the Soviets and Germany fought. Facts. Yeah, the Soviets were backing communists, and the Germans were backing nationalists in Spain. See, Corindus or Spectre N7, take care. Shenano, I got the walk from Poland. See, Mike, Pikachu, yeah, dude, strength isn't fun. See, Mongolian Navy faction went. The Plasmiest Plasma. I don't think I've seen you here before, Plasma. Welcome to the stream. Mongolian Navy faction. Actually, Australia should be in there too. So Australia and Poland, to me, would be two new acceptable factions to introduce. Oh, Spanish ships would be fun, even though they were neutral. Or Brazilian. Yeah, the two that immediately come to mind, Poland and Australia. Yeah, just the two that immediately come to mind. See, oh, OG, if you logged on Aethergazer, remember to make a guild. Oh, crap. Okay, I need to do that. You're right. I'll get my guild going. I experienced a brief disconnection, but I am back. Greece had two old pre-dreadnought BVs, two cruisers, one is legendary ship in history, Georgios Averov, and 22 destroyers and subs too. Okay, so Greek apparently had some you know, punch of their own. Scottish Australia would go under the Commonwealth, along with Canada, India, New Zealand. Shenano says exactly. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. See, Georgi Averov has a history that is on the level of Enterprise and Warspite. Seriously? You mean to tell me this ship is that amazing? Okay, I'll take a look at it. Norwegian ships, question mark. Okay. Georgios Averov. Let me actually take a look at this right now. Greek cruiser Georgios Averov. Modified Pisa-class armored cruiser built in Italy for the Royal Hellenic Navy in the first decade of the 20th century. And let me see. The ship was ordered by the Italian Regina Marina, but budget constraints led Italy to offer it for sale to international customers, behest of wealthy benefactor George Averov as down payment. I'm seeing where the ship gets its name. Averov arrived in Greece September 1911 Most modern warship in Aegean at the time, she served as the flagship of Admiral Pavlos Koutourotis in the First Balkan War and played a major role in the establishment of Greek predominance over the Ottoman navy and the incorporation of many Aegean islands into Greece. The ship continued to serve in World War I, the Greco-Turkish War of 1919 to 1922, the interwar period, receiving a modernization in France. Following the German invasion of Greece in 1941, Avarov participated in the exodus of the Greek fleet to Egypt. This is ridiculous. This ship did some serious... The ship been fighting in war since it was made. Just kept going. Let's see. Flight to Egypt, hopelessly obsolete and prone to mechanical breakdown. She nevertheless spent the next 3 years as a convoy escort and guard ship in the Indian Ocean at the Suez Canal. And in 1944, she carried the Greek government in exile back to liberated Athens after the withdrawal of the German army. In 1952, she was decommissioned before being moved to Poros, where she was berthed from 1956 to 1983. 1984 till today, she has been reinstated on active duty as a museum ship. Wow, this ship was basically fighting. Okay, that ship was fighting in multiple wars. It's like when you sign up for one job and end up going on so many side quests, that becomes the job. It's like they told you you were doing one thing and instead you end up doing all the things. My goodness. Okay, where am I at on the counter? My goodness. Okay, I actually do think I may need to end this stream soon. So what I would like to do is take on the Arbiter on normal mode and end the stream here, having taken on the Arbiter on normal. Okay. Let's see. They are really good, or should I wait for Jew Diver? Okay. Because I have some of them. Ochi, you should clear your meta if it cap. Okay. Let's see, not Pikachu. They are both the same. Just one has more reload and damage, while the other has lower reload and damage. And you can try to get Scion Kai. But if you want to slow, they will not be good without a ship that slows. Okay, I can make 2 Scion Kai. The best US comparison for Avarov is USS Olympia, who has an insane history as well. Okay. Alright, let me just switch out my healer. Actually, I may not even need to switch out Perseus, because now that I think about it, most of the time since I've done normal Arbiter fights, this is usually enough. Usually by now. Okay, and I'm going to open up with my USS fleet. Well, I will now make sure has all the best equipment. Okay, I'm going to replace this briefly with this. And this briefly with this from Kearsarge. There we go. I want to see how my max USS fleet does now on an enemy. Alright, time to rock and roll. So I'm just going to do the Arbiter boss on normal, and then I'll end the stream after this. USS Olympia was the first real powerful USS modern ship, led the fight in the Spanish-American War, and served all the way till 1921. Also a museum now. Alright. So this is a medium armor boss. I thought someone said it was heavy. Alright, introduce my submarines, which I now have, get this, a USS faction submarine fleet with USS faction buffers. Plus New Jersey. This will be fun. Okay, let me see. Actually, I'll just go right in. Let's see what they got. And deploy the submarines. Are they already deployed? Yes, they are. Okay, here we go. I like how the music suddenly got just a little bit more epic for this. It's like very appropriate. Okay, they are doing actually pretty well here. All right. They're killing it. Also being quite durable at this stage. Quite durable. Alright, yeah, they cut through almost half their health already. Actually, over half their health. And there goes the shield. Wow. With 18 seconds left to spare. There we go. There we go. Alright, so it got health all the way down to like below 40. Nice. Alright, who did the most? And Yorktown clearly did the most. With, okay, New Jersey not far behind. And Independence doing alright. Okay, here we go. Saying music got elite. Oh, nice Biloxi for proccing Independence improved damage. Facts. Okay, very decent rewards. Also very decent rewards. I'm appreciating the fact that I actually got some good gun parts, except for that last drop. Okay, and where is my... No, wait. Okay. So heal my subfleet fast. There we go. Alright, who's next? Let me see. Is my Japanese fleet fully outkitted? Not quite. Wait, who am I gonna pull these from? One from her, because I'm not using her right now. And another from Wasp. Actually, no, wait. I'll just take the other one from Hornet as well. There we go. Good enough. Into battle you go. Quick question. Why don't you use gun skins? Oh, I just don't prefer the gun skins. I'd rather, when my ship girls shoot at something, it look like a bullet. Although I do have quite a few skins, and I did buy some skins. Like, not buy some skins, but I mean buy them from the event shop. Wow, my Japanese fleet is dying really fast. This is not good. This is not good. See, at least after this, I have my German fleet coming up. And my German fleet has, it's like almost specifically configured for medium armor. That was not good. Okay, they don't even need it. Okay, it looks like they got this. Yeah, they got this. Which actually works out well. Okay. Really? FTG. Okay. Dang. Z46. Okay, I've been trying to use Z46 with the augment, and she is much better than she used to be. It's like still not all that much of an improvement. Fun fact, New Jersey shell dye was blue like her color. Each Iowa had a different shell color. Okay. Huh. I'll reorganize some of this so that I can keep getting these grinded. And I'm burning through my oil. I need to hold back on all the oil I've spent. Oh. There we go. Yeah, I burned through a lot of oil. Oh, I got her. You're helpless, so helpless, it's worrying me. Oh, also, no need to concern yourself with who I am. Just think of me as the one who will help you get your act together. Well, how about that? And once more, go here. And I'm just going to up this a bit. Oh, wait. One more. There we go. And let me get my oil. Okay. Okay. So I think I'll end the stream here. But this was fun. This was fun. This was a good Demon Time Tuesday. And yeah, I will let y'all know when the next stream will be on Discord. It'll probably be on Thursday, as usual. I would like to wish all you Shiki-Cons a farewell in following seas. And once again, if you like my content, please like and subscribe. Or if you are interested in dark and gritty sci-fi books, yeah, go in the description box or the link on my homepage and take a look at my books and see if they might be to your liking. Anyway, I had a great time. Whoops. Take it easy, guys.